Just to keep this general tone. As goofy as it can get in places, I actually like it. Persistent reports indicate that a nefarious mountain facility is operating in this region. The secluded Cobalt Bioweapons Lab is said to lie in the northwestern region of Scudelia. The buzz going around suggests that the Empire is incarcerated many of its captives there. Some have even been seized from their homes and spirited away to forced labor camps. But worst of all are whispers of horrible experiments being conducted on the prisoners. You gotta deal with zombies. We're dealing with Umbrella Corporation. Undaunted, our party growing through odd encounters headed further down the slopes, intent on wending our way toward the western coast of the Scudelian Peninsula. Once, we had served in Gull Performance, a command that slaughtered countless innocents. Thus, we hardly expected warm receptions from the inhabitants in the valleys below, contemplating more suspicious glances from those serving in the Arcadian Liberation Army, not to mention the contempt of our spurned pursuers from the evil Balformian Empire. We knew that friendly havens on the Scudelian Peninsula would be a sparse commodity indeed. Yeah, Viper is definitely neutral. I'm assuming Shadow, or whatever the one that we have, is the first step toward evil. What is that town down in the valley? I want to be good because I don't want to lose my healer. That would be Spit, a center of trade in Western Arcadia. Don't you mean Scudelia? The top end law emblem is the oh, that emblem there, that like bird emblem? That is what the Empire calls us, but it is really the geographical name of the peninsula. Oh. Yes, a town! It's been so long since I slept in a real bed! I bet you could sleep anywhere, huh? You never shut up, do you? Since we're being chased by the Empire, is this a good time to be making with the grab ass? Good a time as any. Yeah, let it ride. Kid's harmless. Just making it this far means we're blessed by a greater power, wouldn't you agree? I'd like to think so, but if such a being really exists, how come this damned war never ends? It is green. It is green, Marcus. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I'd say next time green zombie juice comes up, you should probably give it a taste and let everybody know how you feel about it. I'm sure they'll be more than happy to accommodate your opinion. See, Ein is my best friend because Ein will save the damn game. That makes him invaluable. God, imagine if Ein dies, would we have to do a rescue mission and to be able to save the game again? But he handles rescues! Okay. So they all say essentially the same shit. They say the same shit. We do have her, though. I'm proud to be associated with warriors of your caliber. I'm certain that your actions will strike a strong blow for justice. You need to save him just to be able to save the game. It, like, holds up the entire game. I'll take care of your troops. That would be insane. Alright, we got L. We got L. Clearly best girl. Look at those bangs. I am a sucker for bangs.
My body is ready.
Let's see. I think we've talked to everybody else. Let's get out of here. We're leaving. I do like the camp thing. Alright, we're just going straight to town. Town of Spit. We're going to Spit, guys. Our town of Spit isn't on the Liberation side, nor is it on the Empire's. So you're for nobody but yourselves, huh? Neutrality is fine and dandy till someone loses an eye. which means this burg is aptly named Spit, or something like that. Is all I would give for a bunch who won't take a stand. Or make any personal sacrifices. Lousy parasites living the good life while lining their pockets with shells from both sides. I'm sure they're very upset, and I'm sure their consciences are very haunted. Come on, people, be nice. You don't know what we've been through. Be nice, guys. It's because we're evil. We need to be good. We need to turn good. Reminds you of when Dragon Age was good, yeah. I don't know. I've never played. I played a little bit of Dragon Age 1 and I don't know. I stopped. It just didn't hook me. Don't concern yourself with that man in the cell. He's in there for a good reason.
Come get some.
I want to talk to him. I want to talk to the man in the cell. I can't even get close to him. Can't even get close to him. So we'll have to go back to Viper by basically... Okay, so we have to listen to the objective and then find the way to kill as few enemies as possible while maintaining the objective. Like, we went back to Viper when we ran out of time. I was trying to kill everyone there too, but we ended up running out of time. And it gave us Viper again. So we're back to Phantom. Can we look at... Nah.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Hold up. I'm doing something real fast. Okay, it's not start or select. We keep hearing rumors that the Empire's manufacturing a strange new medicine. If you ask me, they're just up to more of the same monkey business. As usual. I agree with you wholeheartedly. I wonder if there's secret characters. Like, there's gotta be a reason we can, like, look at shit, right? There's gotta be a reason we can look at things. Every non-neutral character has their own emblem threshold they'll leave you at. But they always warn you when you're close. Okay, that's cool. My question is, can we grind the emblem back into shape? That's the real question. This soundtrack is awesome. The whole soundtrack has been good so far. Mayor is not here at the moment. Please return later. A squad of Balformian troops has trolled through here recently, searching for deserters. You wouldn't happen to be that particular pack of traitors, would you? Nah. Of course not. Of course not. I wouldn't leave town if I were you, not with the Empire's goons running amok. Speaking of which, a weird knight muttering something about justice left here just recently. I hope he doesn't run afoul of the Empire's agents. Quite popular in a nearby village called Reuben. You'll find Reuben just to the west of Spit. Due to the Liberation Army's activities, Spit has caught the attentions of the Empire. No, we got a place where we can buy weapons. We need weapons. We did not get weapons last time. What is your desire? I have some fine positions. Hey, fool, we don't represent your Balformian army. Just show us your merch. Well, you certainly don't resemble any Liberation Army types I've seen recently. How may I be of service? Oh, we can get like a bang saber. Everything's so expensive. Everything's expensive, guys. I guess I'll get middle sword for me. Sell short sword. Okay, it does show how much. 112. We can buy one other short sword. Okay. Let's take a look. Let's see if we can get her like a better bow. Nope, no bows. Lances and spears, but no bows. And he can just buy an axe. No staves either, I could see. Nope. Okay, we could just do this. Get him his middle sword. Anybody else need anything? Could you use a sword? Nope, not even a short one. Okay, this is fine.
Oh, we have our sword.
Let's get rid of our short sword. Perfect. Alright, we're all equipped now. Sell the gear salesman. If we act properly towards the Empire, maybe they'll leave us be and we'll survive. Somehow. Yeah, they'll just pass on by. Don't worry about it. This brutal Balformian officer by the name of Alnos has been assigned to our— Oh god, they're fucked! He's been throwing his weight around everywhere he goes. I'm told he's a sadist. Alnos! The centaur. Okay, so he was a centaur the whole time. I just missed it. I wonder how he wound up here. I don't know. Surely no one could be that cruel. But I've heard stories that he enjoys mutilating children with whips and razor-sharp tools. It's fucked up. And I can attest that he has an affinity for weapons that are associated with torture. That miserable Alnos. How could he possibly be assigned to a place as quiet as this? I guess he didn't die. I guess he just knocked him out in that remake cutscene. He seems like a recurring enemy. Yeah, it's a little fucked. He must have been demoted to the security detail of the military command occupying this area. I'm guessing this was his just desserts. Just deserts. His just deserts for allowing us to escape. Oh, wow. I can't tell you how happy I am for him. A demotion. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. Well, if by talk you mean run a sword through him, that's what we're trying to do. Alnos is not good. That's the guy who tried to get us killed. He needs— it sounds like he's got a hobby. I don't think he needs more hobbies. Sometimes the river changes into a putrid-looking color. It's nauseating. I strongly urge you to pay a courtesy visit to our mayor. If you drink the water, you'll be instantly transformed into a violent creature. Oh god, nobody can drink water. Yeah, that's St. Patrick's Day. Ugh. As soon as Duncan drank from the river, he became violent. That's also St. Patrick's Day. We really didn't want to, but sadly we were left with no choice but to subdue him. Afterwards, we felt it best to detain poor Duncan in jail for his safety as well as ours. Oh, so that's who was in jail. That's what whiskey does to Ninja Killer. They're just filling the river with booze. They're just poisoning the well with booze. No, I don't know what these guys are talking about. The water's fine. Okay, so I guess we talk to the mayor now. Is this the mayor? Okay, he did. Everybody wants me to see the mayor. Everybody wants me to go to the mayor. Mayor is not here at the moment. Fuck. You wouldn't happen to be that particular— No, I'm not. The mayor's not even here. Mayor's probably visiting the jail. Maybe he's visiting the jail. Maybe he wants to take a look at the jail guy.
Rising star.
Oh, his name is Duncan. He once was my best friend. Please try to talk to him. He seems lonely somehow. Hey, are you the fellow everyone calls Duncan? That's not good. Oh, fuck! Oh, no! This is terrible! Oh, no! Oh, jeez! Help!
Shit.
Help! Eek! Brian, leave this to me. Oh, look how fucking cool it is. Is that all you got? It's taking care of it. Duncan, somebody get the spray bottle before he does something. Don't you piss in that fountain, Duncan. I swear to God, don't make me get the newspaper. This time we'll use better restraints to prevent Duncan from ever escaping again. I am the mayor of Spit. Who are you people? And where did you come from? Do you serve the Empire, or do you fight for the cause of the Liberation Army? Neither one. We're just wanderers, looking for a quiet place to live peacefully. Well, I've something I wish to discuss with you. Please drop by my house later.
I'm sold now.
Someone get bald. Great, train him. Oh, should I? See, now I want to go back and save every time there's a conversation. I think if it asks me if I'm sure I have to go somewhere, that's the time to say no and save, and then come back. Okay, where's the old man? Mayor will receive you on the second floor. Oh, you had to build the second floor. Okay, let's look around and let's loot. Gotta loot the place. There's probably I do not believe that there is nothing here. There has to be something. Can't get behind things. They didn't bother with that nonsense. Getting behind shit, nah. Nah, those stooges making the Shining Force games, they can waste their time with that nonsense. They can waste their time putting secret items in places. This isn't a fun story. There's action to be taken. They put somebody photoshopped Duncan's sprite in that car that says, you know, don't break the window. He's listening to his favorite music and the air's on. Pardon me for being blunt, but this is the Arcadian Liberation Army's communications base. I've heard all about you. You're former Captain Brian of the Imperial Public Safety Enforcement Unit, right? That's correct. I'm sorry, but you must please leave this town immediately. Word of your presence here was leaked to the Empire's transport unit. Everyone in this town would be liquidated. Same as happened in Bad a few months ago. Cargo units headed here. That's right. The Empire runs an operation it euphemistically terms a research facility. The transport route for their biological weapons produced up north passes through our town. I see. What sort of biological weapons would these happen to be? Well, you just encountered Duncan. Well, the Empire's mutating citizens into crazed demi-humans, their newest weapons of terror. Thus, the Empire continues its track record of committing countless terrible deeds. I see your concerns, Mayor. We have no desire to make matters worse, so we'll leave right away. Before we would depart, however, I have a request. What could that possibly be? Would you investigate the activities of a Balformian trooper named Alnos? Get word to you somehow? If you're able. Well, the Empire runs that alleged research facility under the guise of a processing plant. I can tell you this right now, that Alnost fellow is in charge. You might learn a few more details in the town of Reuben. Our operatives there are devoting many of our resources to investigating this facility. Well then, Brian, looks as if we're off to visit this place called Reuben. I'll open the town's southern gate for you. Watch out for Balfour-in Army patrols. On the second thought, I don't suppose they'll pose much of an obstacle to you. Also, don't kill the demi-humans, they're just innocent citizens. If only our Liberation Army could recruit people with your strength. Okay, so we got people that we shouldn't kill. Alnos is a very evil man. Watch yourselves. Do my best. This music is such a... Like, the music has been universally not shit. All I want in a good RPG is good music. This game has it. This game's got a lot going on for it, actually. It's really good. Okay, I guess we're leaving. I guess we're done. Oh boy. Okay, looks like we're going shit. Looks like we're camping. Looks like we're camping. That looks like a lot of action. So I guess escaping from battles will probably add to our good karma. But no one in our camp has been captured. Okay, so we can't find new recruits. I was wondering if we could find, like, new recruits, if there was, like, a way, like, if you say rescue, he goes, well, we could probably run up there. I don't know why, and then there's a chance that you actually find somebody. They probably didn't do that, though. Alright, let's see where we're going. Looks like south is where we have to go. Oh! Oh! Instigation has begun. What is our latest plan? Ultimately, don't we still intend to sneak into Yannick Port and find transit off the peninsula? If Alnos is stationed in Reuben, we'll have difficulty even reaching Yannick. Therefore, regardless of which route we choose, we must pass through the town of Reuben. Is everyone prepared to pay our regards to Sir Alnos, our former superior officer? Hell yeah! Then it's settled. We're going to Reuben. We'll work out the details after we arrive. You mean we'll pull a plan out of our asses, same as always? Yeah, that's what working out the details means. Uh-oh! While we've been gabbing, a few lurking enemies decided to share this spot. The Balformian army, obviously. Is it a gold performance squad? Nah, just a transport outfit. Don't harm any of the demi-humans. Target only Balformian armies regularly. Okay, that shouldn't be too bad. Okay, so don't hurt these guys. They're just normal. They're just normies. Okay. We're gonna chill. We're gonna let them come to us. Okay. Hey, you know what? That's less enemies for me to kill. I don't really feel too bad about this. Of course, they're coming first. Oh, no. Oh, this game's getting challenging. You think I should hurt them? I can't. I don't want to be evil. Oh, we got a new sword. Immense damage. It's alright. We got plenty of rations. Can't believe you defeated me. I'm just glad we're allowed to kill some people. This was feeling kind of like Tech War with, fucking William Shatner breathing down your neck. Oh, I told you not to kill everyone. What do you think this is? A slaughterhouse? Uh-oh. Oh, it's Brian, too. Brian definitely seems to have a lot of health, though, at least. Oh, and that thing was too slow. Yep, don't kill anyone, but they can kill you. They're sick! Now this I can kill. Take this! Wouldn't he be a demi-human too? I guess not. I guess he's just a... Guess he's just a goblin. Go ahead and attack Ghetto. You better not. Yeah, there you go. Why was I afraid he'd miss? Maybe I should be afraid he'd miss. Beautiful. Brian, gonna have to heal Brian. He better not hurt really bad. 2 points of damage. Okay, these guys are a non-threat at least. At least they're a non-threat. At least they're a non-threat. That's way better. It's just a void. Where's... what? You keep looking up Brian's man skirt into the void that's there? Oh, now I'm gonna see it. I was very busy not looking at Brian's ass. This isn't so bad. Oh, now I'm gonna have to see it. Yeah, there is a crotch void, isn't there? There is a definite yeah. Ooh, we could do maximum healing. Oh, never mind. Wrong character. Magic Air Bolt 4. Oh yeah, not the demi-human. Fix. Have some lightning. Now we can draw green penises. Whoa. Look at Elle go. Fix was unaffected. Scary. Fix was immune to lightning. Not a good start for our magic career. Thank God we don't have counterattacks. I feel like that would be devastating. 5 damage. Uh-oh. No, not him. Come on. Okay, we killed Fix. We killed Fix, so you can miss with magic. That stinks. I never liked missing with magic. If there are miss mechanics, you shouldn't be able to mix magic. Just because it already comes with a cost. Two damage. Oh, he's running low. Oh no, we have a healer. We have our healer. For a second, I was very concerned. Okay, remake 3. Let's go ahead and heal everyone. The spell casting is so sick. Doing fine. I guess Eris is also fine. Elle was fine. Everybody was fine. Dora's not fine. Uh-oh. Should've got Dora out of there. Critical hit! You're fucking kidding me. You're kidding me. He did not crit at exactly 6 damage. Is she just gonna die constantly the entire game? Is that her whole character? We're gonna have to rescue her again. Vitamin water! Gonna have to rescue her again. Oh no. A critical hit. That should be the last of them. And of course it was right at the end of the mission. Oh. You earned a bunch of shells. We gained experience. Emblem has changed to Viper. Is this our only way to fight? Okay, so whenever the game tells you to do something, you do it that way. And I guess the game's balanced around that. That was stupendous! So, are you people... I gotta turn my air on. I'm turning my air... I should turn my air on every time. I don't know why it gets so hot, like at 11 p.m. Maybe he tucks it? Maybe it's a protective measure. More importantly, who are you? Please forgive my abruptness. I am Chris, a knight who roams this land for world peace. A moment ago, while admiring the flowers, I watched you fight for justice. I was deeply moved. I too struggle for righteousness. Will you allow me to join you? Even if you say no, I will follow. So say the word. We're not a military outfit, but if you wish to accompany us, it's a free country, or it ought to be. In that case, wait up. I'm tired of being alone. I really do want to come with you. So we found our Don Quixote. We're back to neutral, which is great. We're gonna go for good guy. I feel like good guy is more challenging and probably ultimately more satisfying. What? Did I hear you correctly? Would you mind repeating that? Did you just tell me that Brian is running loose in our sector? Yes, sir. Seems he recently defeated several units of gold performance in the mountains near Basel. Now, with the aid of locals, he has managed to cross over to the range and enter this region. I see. Those dirty, treasonous swine. Well, it appears I'll soon have the opportunity to present Bart with a special gift. Not to mention, exacting revenge for the permanent scars dealt by that insubordinate blade. Shall I dispatch pursuit units right away? No. Executing them quickly would provide little satisfaction. Oh shit, I'm sorry, Marcus. Let's try to come up with a better plan. Why not have some fun with this? What do you suggest? Let's see. How about... I've got it. Our special little laboratory pets. Understood, sir. Hey, Brian. Wherever you might be skulking about. You've just made my year. Oh, I will make you rue the day you've infiltrated my zone. He's gonna be so mad when we don't die. He's gonna be so mad his year is gonna be ruined. Back on the spit plains. Should I save every time? Wait, it's September 20th now. I want to see if camping wastes a day. Maybe I shouldn't save too often. Oh, we gotta save, we gotta save our crossbow girl again. Okay, it's always the same 3 guards, so that's not a big deal. We still get this kick-ass funky music, though. There we go. And we get a little extra experience for doing this, so that's sick. That's actually really cool. We get free experience. She doesn't. But, you know, they do. They obviously want Ayn and Brian to be the strongest characters just because of the whole, you know, bro dynamic. And this is a great way to do that. Looks like we can attack at any time with anyone. The turn system is kind of odd, but it does work. Okay. Maybe ultimate price someday. I sure will. Get over here. You fell for it. Two damage. Oh no. Ah, 2 damage. 25 damage, but there's a 2 in it. Good job, Brian. You ruined Christmas. How did he ruin Christmas? We really have to not let... Okay, we got 20 shells. We got L back. And we lost L too? When did we lose L? It's the 23rd now. Oh no, so poor performance will just cost days. When did L die? I don't remember L dying. Oh, I guess she wasn't. I guess she was part of the party. I think she was scolding her for getting kidnapped. I assume. It's so odd. Okay, 23rd, September 23rd. That took 3 days. I'm not sure how important the, I'm not sure how important that is. We're gonna see if saving is like this. We may have limited saves. It's still September 23rd. Okay, so saving is unlimited. Guess we're going this way. Spit River Mouth. It's another detachment from the transport command. When the enemy becomes our own countrymen, such as Duncan, fighting is a tougher option. Still, if we don't come up with a plan quickly, it'll come down to us or them. Cross the river. Move everyone to the opposite bank. Try to avoid the hostiles. Oh, shit. Oh, our attack and defense go down while we're there. Oh, let's go here. Wonder if we get any bonuses for... Nope, we sure don't. We also have the old man on our side now. We got an old man. Exceptional old man energy. Get in there, Chris. And they're on their way. I don't know if they're gonna stay in their positions or what. Chill here. There we go. Just keep them going. Oh, these long ass big arenas where everybody's on opposite sides. What are they even doing? They're just wandering around. We haven't alerted them yet. Okay. There we go. Okay, that looks good. Come on. There we go. Now we can get something done. They may finally be coming. Oh, it's a trek. Okay, looks like we're getting something resembling action. We're on the way to action. I want to see the centaur and see how he works. God, we're almost there, guys. I promise we're almost to fighting. Guaranteed. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Perfect. We're so powerful. We're so powerful. We're finally here, guys. We're finally in the fight. Took us about 5 years. We finally fucked somebody up. He's gonna go after me. Say 1 damage. I was looking at the health bar. Oh, okay. Can't attack like that. Go ahead and stab him then. Hopefully you hit better than your average Shining Force Centaur. He does? Very good. Oh, now we can buy spears because we got Chris with us. Now, I guess we didn't kill Ellie. I guess she was just making fun of Dora. Oh, we can't fight these. Can't fight the demi-humans. Okay, luckily, they're very, very weak. What the hell? Sorry. Muttering to myself. Can't kill the demi-humans. Were the centaurs pretty good units? Depends on the centaur. It depended largely on the centaur. Some centaurs were really, really good. Some of them were unplayably bad. They would have, like, really low accuracy sometimes. It all depended. There were so many centaurs that some of them were bound to be good. Yeah, some took a long time to get good, too. There was that, too. You'd have to, like, really cultivate some. Oh, boy, he's taking his pick. Last choice he ever made. He gave Ein a little slap. No, it sucks that we can't, like... Well, I have Attack Lance. Oh, I could switch... Attack points. Wait a minute, wait. So... Oh, I see. That's sick. I did show off the manual, yes. There was a lot of good art in it. Very well done. Very high effort game, this. Beautiful. Ah! Okay, that's cool. He is he does throw the spears, which is good. Eris has no... Oh, you know who does have magic? You have magic. I want to use... Ooh, what can we use? Bolt 4, Magic Barrier. I feel like Bolt 4 is the way to go. Frost 2, maybe. Special Frost 2? Do it. Ice Frost Dance! Shim. Hopefully this doesn't hurt our friends, too. We'll see how good the AoE in this game is. Fix was not affected. Beastmaster fucking died. So fixes are like immune to magic, it looks like. Looks like. I think fixes are too powerful for magic. Ooh, let's see his, Can we do special hammer swing yet? No. We cannot. Cannot do special hammer swing. Maybe when we level him up we can. Fix is dead. That should get... Yes! Okay, we can do it next fight for sure. I want to know what his special hammer swing is. I'll be waiting for you in hell. This will give me less attack, but we may as well. Let's go for a let's go for a swim. Special wave. I'll bet you can't fucking... Yeah, I bet you don't care about this. Oh, I could have done that. Fuck it. I could have done that from on the bridge instead of get my feet wet. 64 I think 64 points of damage is enough, though. I think we got him. Oh. Wait, who's left? It can't just be the demi-human. Do I have to fight the demi-human too? What if we just go to the other side? I guess we just have to go to the other side. Yeah, we gotta ignore these. We gotta ignore these according to the game. I think. Oh, no. Or am I wrong? Yeah, the art is really good. What do you think I should do, guys? Go this way. Let's just go to the other side and see if that, like, ends the fight. That may be what we're supposed to do. I could be wrong. We may have to kill this demi-human. Told us not to, though. It's very important. We gotta stay good, guys. I'm not gonna play a long-ass RPG just to get bad end. We have 16 turns if he keeps whacking Brian before we lose an item. I'm trying to figure it out. I could be wrong, guys. Am I wrong? Am I wrong here? It's kind of hard to say. This thing really wants me dead. I'm trying to get to the other side without killing the... Yeah, the demi-human. The fight is over. We're just down to a demi-human. I'm not sure if I have to fight him or what. Or if we're just supposed to leave? We may just have to kill him. An overlord you got. Yeah, true. Not all bad endings are bad. I can think of, there's one in particular that I could definitely think of. Okay, so we're just leaving. Jeez. We're gonna have to save Brian, though. Oh, we can't do any magic here. Oh, it won't let me because I'm not selecting him. Okay, so I'm assuming leaving is going to the corner here. Unless there's like a special tile that we have to get on. Like, this is where we came from. This is where the bridge leads. So confused. So confused. Can we just... No? It says defend. Okay, I guess we... Okay, we left. Okay, so we all just had to get to the corner. I get it. I get it now. We are the bajillion shells. Such an odd... What an odd system. I mean, it makes sense. Now, I imagine they're gonna mix it up with different things. Dora leveled up because she actually survived. Good. We did not become Shadow. No, not yet, because they're just gonna come down and attack us. We may as well save again. What is so bad about bad ending, I'm wondering? Save. You don't have to rescue anyone. No, it's okay, it's okay. The rescue. Well, we don't have anybody captured. Yeah, I know. I was testing you. Let's leave. Let's get out of here.
It's a fucking wizard!
Go this way.
No!
Stay. We'll make them come down to us. And then we get to go to a whole other town. We appear to have become popular attractions in this area. Guess what? They're back! Damn. These guys are persistent. No, those previous two squads were just random encounters. Take a closer look. Yeah, you're right. These are the real deal. Someone must be onto us. Oh, we got a whole bunch of us, so we only got like 3 enemies. Brian, you traitor, for escaping trial, not to mention slashing Alnos with your sword. We shall have your head on a pike. Oh no. This bunch was deployed to carry out my execution. Sorry everyone for dragging you in. Tush, Cap. I've got your back. Or if you prefer me out in front, just give the order. In that case, destroy these obsessed troopers. Just don't harm the demi-humans. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so what? We got 3 guys, and then just haul ass. We'll just haul ass. We'll just go north. What's he gonna do? Hit Ein? Have fun. Ugh. Okay, that hurt a little. That hurt more than I expected. That's not good. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I'm making the same mistakes. I did save. Always save, for the love of God. Do not forget to save while you're playing FEDA. It's very easy to do if you're just starting. A night of justice prevails. Critical hit. 18 whole points. Chris is 2 for 2 on the kills so far. Chris is doing pretty good. I don't know how good he is, but he's doing good. Enemies seem to die pretty quick in this game, which I like. Okay, we got another fix. The fix is about to be in. We got these clowns. Clown enemies. Okay, no spellcaster, so I'm not too worried. Huh. Okay, let's stay back here. I kinda wanna... Oh god, he's gonna attack Ein. I don't know how hard these guys hit. They have marshmallows. They don't hurt. They have marshmallows on sticks. Okay, I want Dora to hit somebody. Of course she's one too far away because of stupid Chris. Stupid Krish. That's more damage than I expected. You know what? You know what, Chris? Take him. Take him now. Chris is pretty awesome. Chris is real awesome. Holy shit. 3 for 3 on kills now. Okay. Then we just have to run away. I really need to heal Ein before something stupid happens. Okay, Ein dodged. Good. Do we have anybody with heals? We have Eris with heals. Oh, we have a whole other enemy here. Wait, do I want to do that? Do I want to do this? Here's the most dramatic healing animation you'll ever see. Okay, Ina's all better. Chris is all better. He wasn't even hurt because Chris is kind of sick. Chris could be the best character. Eris is leveled up and max MP is way higher now. I didn't even remember this trooper. This is how lame this trooper was. I bet I could get Dora to actually get a hit in. She hasn't been hitting shit in a while. No. Or we could test out the special hammer swing. Let's do that. Do it. Gore, die, all of you. Oh, it's so good. Special hammer swing. Okay, the trooper is down. Who's next? I think nobody. I think we could just leave now. I think we're good. Okay, it did. It just ended the fight. Good. We didn't have to go all the way to the end of the place. More shells. Experience has been gained. Dan is leveled up. Very nice. Okay, it just tells us what our current, yeah. It doesn't tell us by how much we gain, it just tells us how much we have when we gain. Still on Emblem Viper, it's much harder to get, it's a lot harder to get good ratings. They attack in endless swarms, no formations or maneuvers, just straight on. And we'll withdraw for now. Hope we can outrun them. Oh! Huh! Whoa! Oh, they're normies now. Whoever you people are, thank you for sparing the lives of these innocent citizens. Wow, you did it. I have regained my original form. That's what I'd say. That's what, if I was ever transformed into a monster, guys, and I got I got turned back into a human, my immediate reaction would be like, I have retained my original form. Madam Royce, you have my deepest appreciation. I know our families have been worried sick. We should return to our villages without delay. Thanks again, and Godspeed. Well, we found our monster changer backer. Hello over there. Aren't you the defectors who inquired about the processing plant? We're deserters, actually. By the way, my name is Royce Heckmeyer. My name is Royce Heckmeyer. I'm a soldier with the Liberation Army. Did any of you sustain injuries? I'm Brian Stelbart, and all of us seem to have weathered this latest skirmish. I'm Ein McDougal. For a female warrior, you are quite brave to be out here all alone. That's always how I kind of saw it. The fastest possible speed. Thanks, I guessed. Anyway, in case oh no, it's doing the auto scroll again. Sometimes I do have a rewind function and I'll only use it if I miss text. Anyway, in case you were wondering about what I just did, I administered a special gas on the demi-humans. As you saw, it's an antidote that restored their natural forms and mental states. And we could use a supply of that gas. These mutants have been striking us at every turn. Ein's right. The mayor at Spit pleaded with us not to harm them, but if their numbers keep growing, we may be forced to choose between them or us. Well, unfortunately, I just expended my entire supply. Ah, that figures. Damn! Just our luck! Sorry, I want to save them even worse than you, possibly. So, do you have any immediate plans? We're looking for an Empire officer named Alnos. After that? Well, I guess it depends. Some of us want to find a place to live peacefully, that's all. Others may speak for themselves. Lots of luck finding a serene setting anywhere on this planet. It kinda is, yeah. It may be his position on the deal. In the meantime, why don't you accompany me to the town of Reuben? We're going to Reuben! Okay. Always camp after a fight. We'll see. Well, let's put that to the test, actually. Here he is. It is changing colors. Okay, we didn't lose anybody. There wasn't really much of a fight. Just about 3 or 4 guys. Oh, I think it's always going to be the same. No, not necessarily. Nope, it is changing colors every time. I wonder if it's the filter. I wonder if it might be the filter. Yeah, see, I prefer the Blarg filter, you guys. Like, okay, the color is not changing now. It's the NTSC filter, but that's fine. That actually used to happen. I just like it just looks more natural this way. What do you guys think? You guys actually voted for the Blarg filter way back. Okay. It's amazing how signals worked back then. Rabby Castle. Town of Reuben. We could go to Rabby Castle. Also, guys, don't forget to vote. If you haven't voted yet, vote. Exclamation point vote will give you the games. If you have any questions about any of the games, I will tell you about them. The only way I can help, now that I've expended our supply of the antidote, is to inform you. Details concerning the facility creating this problem. All we know about the processing plant. I'm talking about Balformian Empire's latest technology, used for ethnic cleansing operations. It's a diabolical demi-human project. If Alnos runs the show at the alleged processing plant, then we're definitely interested. Good. Now, if you'll kindly follow me into that house across the way, we'll get started. As you wish. Lead on. It's like getting into like meatier, meaner war crime themes than Shining Force does. Shining Force dealt with some evil shit, don't get me wrong, but like, this is getting into some like pretty heavy like horrors of war shit. It's crazy, I tell you. Just one glance at that guy and women become paralyzed, frozen in place, unable to budge. Obviously, Royce can't deal with such a problem. Are you planning to help her or what? What the hell is she talking about? That processing plant is nothing more than a cover for one of the Empire's evil enterprises. In addition, its unit captain, Alnos, is a sadistic child abuser, among other things. Yeah, apparently Alnos just beats up kids. That man is heartless and cruel toward everyone. But I believe our kids actually suffer more. I think what's going on here is because they wanted an enemy that even evil players would be like, that's too far. Even my mean ass can't abide this Alnos bastard. I think that's what they're getting at here. By pointing out that he specifically, he doesn't just target everyone, he also targets kids. He's just an evil, evil man. He's an evil individual. You need to take him down immediately. Even if you're going genocide run. Like he's one of those guys you kill first. Nothing in the pots. There's like nothing here ever. Out of the way, old man. Old man, no. Okay. Okay, yeah, we already talked to him. I wasn't sure. The Empire has abducted many of our men and taken them into its various facilities up north. Once there, they either perform backbreaking labor or get turned into demi-humans. And then get put on backbreaking labor. And that's not all. A strange man named Yokan showed up one day. Next thing we knew, he had absconded to the castle just west of here, taking most of the town's women with him. What he's doing to our ladies at this very moment is anyone's guess. What a creep. Oh, wait. Cut over. Damn creep. Anyway, here's the craziest part of all. All that priest has to do is make eye contact. Just like that, a woman is paralyzed instantly, falls under his complete control. Are you really so afraid of what might happen to you if that monk glances your way? Are you trying to be funny? I can't take chances like that in dire times like these. So will you help us retrieve the women? If you've talked to the others, you know the situation. Why the Liberation Army's hands? Why my hands are tied in both of these matters? Wait a minute. I thought we followed you here to discuss what you knew about Alnos. Details about the processing plant, maybe even the internment camp. They relate. I know. But could you please help us resolve the problem with the missing women first? Why shouldn't we? Why should we? Have to be even less than forthright. Don't you see? Yokan is a major obstacle who is well dug into our left flank. He's a thorn in everyone's side. And we must eliminate before anyone can move forward. Makes sense. Go on. Look, I hate imposing conditions, but we are desperate. Walk around, talk to people. Learn for yourself. We're barely functioning. We can't provide much support right now. Not while our town languishes with a drastically reduced population and low morale. So help us bring the women home safely and we'll share all of the intelligence we have. Everything we know about Alnos, the internment camp, and the processing plant. Well, I'm not very happy that you sort of sprung up this new problem on us. So it's up to the others. If everyone's willing, we'll at least try. If you decide to help us, talk to me again before you depart. Okay. You know, it's fair. The Empire has abducted our men and carted them off to the forced labor camp, turning some of them into grotesque killing machines. Not only that, but our women have been spirited away. Yep. Okay. Town's dwindling away to nothing as we just stand here twiddling our thumbs. It hurts, I'm telling you, to suffer through all of this and just watch it happen. Whatever the risk, we must do something soon, or else this town is finished for keeps. As soon as I returned home, the first thing I noticed was that most of the women were gone. Everyone said this weird priest, monk, some sort of religious nut had charmed our women folk. They're all just gonna tell me the same stuff. I'm told he's quite strong. What can we do? What if he's just really attractive? Have they considered that maybe he's just very attractive? Like, have they considered that maybe the women just wanted to say hi? Like, he's just got fans? What if he's really charismatic? What a creep. What a creep, all these women following him around. Processing plant does all sorts of weird things with magic and forbidden experiments. In short, the Empire is turning our family members into murderous beasts. It's a wicked place so dangerous that everyone is too terrified to go near it. We're not everybody, sir. We'll take care of it. God, the loads. The load time. I don't know why it's taken so long. I wonder, is my husband still alive? If so, he's been turned into a creepy monster. If that's the case, people are saying he would kill me on sight. Can that possibly be true? Yes, lady, from what I've seen, I believe it's entirely possible he would rip you to pieces. Oh, dear me. We walked in. Ein says that. We leave. Weapon store. We found the weapon shop. That's the important thing. I don't know anything about running a shop. I wish my mom and dad would come home. Oh, we can't buy anything because the stupid kid is running it. Just ask me if I want something and I'll give you money for it, you dumbass kid. My father has yet to return. It's all you gotta do, kid. The renegade priest, the one who has taken up residence in the ruined castle, raids our town for the express purposes of stealing our women. Among other things. What an asshole. What an asshole. Oh, you've really decided to deal with that wicked priest? Don't know how to thank you. Yeah, I mean, I guess we're leaving. I guess we're doing it. We can't buy anything. Oh, there's somebody way down there. Should we... Hold up. Should we go and, like, should we grind a little and use our... Please allow me to accompany you. Okay, I totally agree what you're trying to accomplish. So, apparently neutral is definitely not bad. So what would grinding do? Let's say I grind, but I don't, but I follow the rules that are, like, set for this chapter. Would that help us get better? It'll get us stronger, guaranteed. So we may as well do it. We may as well just head over here and take this guy down. Oh, but then there's time. There is a time limit in this game, too. So maybe we should only do this, like, once. We probably don't want to waste too much time doing this. Oh, I don't know how the time limit works. Brian, shouldn't we continue moving forward? Who cares? Let's try to vanquish a few more enemies. Oh, no. Oh, no. Why did he say it like that? So we did a bad thing. We may get bad. We may get bad. Even though there's, like, some purple guys here. This may not be good. Alright, let's just go. Trying to figure out this game's insane rules. This game has some pretty wacky morality rules. They were definitely trying something that wasn't really, like... I'm pretty sure moral systems are as old as video games themselves, but... like, this was definitely not a usual thing that you'd see on in a 1995 game. I don't know, what are some good early examples? What are some good early examples of, morality systems in games? Especially when it comes to, like, not killing people. You know, well, you know, Metal Gear never really had a specific system. You would face consequences for killing people in, like, Metal Gear Solid 3 and shit. But actively not killing people only started in, like, Metal Gear Solid 2. Metal Gear 1 and 2, you would, like, punch people to death left and right. It wasn't a big deal. But I'm just not sure. I'm not sure. I can't think of any. I can't think of any right now. That is definitely one of the earlier examples of, like, moral choices. Metal Gear 2. Okay, Metal Gear 2 did. I remember that. I remember not wanting to kill kids in Metal Gear 2. But I never knew how it punished you because I never did it. I never killed kids in Metal Gear 2. That's definitely a big one. Oh, it made you lose rank. Yeah, meanwhile, Metal Gear Solid 5, if you kill a kid even by accident, the mission's a failure. Ultima had a morality system. I'm not really sure either. I think you could steal shit in Ultima 1. It could have been as early as 1. It might have been as early as 1. But I've never played any of the... I've only ever played Ultima 1. And that was off-stream. And I never finished it. God, we'll have to do Ultima series at some point. I think the time is probably approaching where I'll have to break into the Ultima series. I should be continuing the Shining Force series. There's still Shining Force 3 and Shining Force CD. I'm not sure which one to start on. I played Shining Force 1 and 2. Shining Force 3 has a fan translation where it's all the games. And apparently you could, like, play the English dubs of the first game. Because Shining Force 3 was a trilogy in itself. It was a trilogy of 3 games. And the US only got 1, and it had, like, one of the worst dubs you've ever heard. But there is a translation patch for the other 2 Shining Force 3s. It runs on real hardware. You know, it runs on... You know, it runs. I think Shining Force 3 was Saturn, wasn't it? I think it was a Saturn game. You know what? You know what? She really needs a turn. Dora really needs a turn. Dora has not had a turn in a while. She is level 6. We need to get her to level 7. That'll definitely get her up there. As long as she survives, she should be level 7 by the end of this. Ow. I imagine city builders obviously needed some kind of moral system just to even work. Okay, yeah, don't fight that. We're not fighting those. Don't hurt the demi-human. Oh! That was a very dramatic recoil from 1 damage. Okay, anybody need magical healing? You do. This is old. This is old Shining Force training. Always finding an excuse for my healer to heal. It seems to be working. She's ahead of my crossbow. She's ahead of Dora. She's not earning much experience. I guess she earns experience based on how fucked up characters are. Ah. Oh. Oh, shit. Well, damn. Nope. That ain't gonna work. Defend. Frost. No, that's not gonna work. Bolt 4 mine? Oh, no, it won't. Alright, just stay put, I guess. Beastmaster needs to go. There we go. Beastmaster is down. I just want to get a little bit ahead. I just need to get a little bit ahead. I feel like one extra fight, as long as it makes us good, or keeps us, or doesn't let us be bad. Oh, look at that shit. Oh, they're blocking the bridge, guys. They're blocking the bridge. This could be bad. Oh, shit. I never considered this. Oh, that's dastardly. I don't know how you got here. Okay, let's go for the Brahmin then. Oh, that's fucked. We need to be able to fly or something. Remember how they said that they attacked without rhyme or reason and went into a straight line, and here they are, like, actively strategizing against us? So that was a lie. They're smarter than your average zombie. Oh, we can't. Oh.
He's crazy.
Actually, doing this might actually help. As long as we can get past them, we should be fine. Just like this. Now we just have to use all of our turns to not let them block the bridge and then just get around them. Just like that. Okay, cool. We're fine. We're fine. It was a little fucked. Use the lance. Ugh. Ghetto is down. I'm guessing it's the same mission now. We have to get everybody to the other side. Yeah. Look at that shit. We have to get him. We have to get him out of the way. This is annoying. The fact that they're specifically attacking like this. This should definitely make it to where we can circumnavigate a little. Yeah, there we go. Just get him out the damn way. Why are they being so annoying, guys? Alright. These boys are fine. These guys are doing fine. Uh-huh. It's gonna punch Eris. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt more than average. 4 damage. Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Defend. As long as we can get everybody around, we're fine. There we go. Now we have control of this side of the bridge. They can't go around us now. Yikes, that was close. Good job, Eris. I like Eris's bouncy hair. Just got really nice, thick hair. Very well animated hair. Alright. Get out of here. Still going after Eris. I'm gonna have to have her heal. Yeah, if she won't survive another attack. Fuck. We gotta go back and rescue Eris later. I guess we can. You know what? Stay here. That way that other one can't flank her. What? He gets to go again? I didn't get to go again. Why does he get 2 turns in a row like that? Oh, fuck off, game. Okay, so apparently enemy speed is just fucking anything. Anything that might be convenient. We'll have to save her now. That's another 3 days gone. When the fuck? Ah, that's so stupid. That's our healer. I specifically thought that he was gonna go next and couldn't do anything about it. I didn't expect him to do 2 turns at once like that. These things don't seem to be that damn fast. Apparently it's like fucking Pokemon speed, just stupid. Just any speed goes. Any speed goes with fucking Pokemon speed. Yep. We're almost out. We're almost out of here. This is a mistake. At least we're stronger. It'll be worth it in the long run because we're stronger. And we can't kill them. Oh, we can kill them so easy too. I guess as long as we're on this part of the bridge, it counts. But I could be very wrong here. Is he gonna block again? Nah. It's gonna take 1 damage. No. Get him over here. Don't worry about them defending. It's so tedious. No wonder they don't want you getting into random fights. This is kind of fucked, guys. This is a little bit fucked. So never get into random fights just to avoid this. Okay, why am I not leaving yet? Why am I not gone yet? Or is it a case where I have to kill these because we're not supposed to be doing this? If that's the case, then this was stupid. That might be what it is. Because he said, who cares? Let's just get some more killing done. I think it's locking us into not running from the demi-humans. Oh god, that would suck. Or it's some kind of code nonsense where we have to go up to the top. Oh, fuck it. Fuck it, reset. Reset, we'll just go straight there. I don't want to think about it. We made it to the other side. It should have ended the mission and it didn't. That was lame. We'll play the game exactly as the developers intend. It's kind of interesting that, Alright, that was a horrible experiment. We do not do that. Let's just move on. Holy shit. It's weird how on rails this game is. Like, the game is actively punishing me for, like, exploring a little. Hey, I've actually heard of this Yokon. He's not exactly a big fan of the Empire either. Certainly not in cahoots with our erstwhile boss, who for some reason lets him run loose. You suppose Alnos is afraid of Yokon? Could be, if he's as strong as the townies claim. To operate with such impunity in Alnos' territory, he's a brave son of a bitch, to say the least. I certainly hope so. No one is more dangerous than a skulking coward. At any rate, after we soften him up a bit, maybe he'll tell us something new about the processing plant. Yeah, he might do just that, unless you handle him too gently. How's this for kid gloves? Hey, asswipe! You call yourself a priest, you woman snatcher? Haul your sorry butt out here! Yeah, release the women right this minute, or else we'll be forced to play rough. Stubborn bastard. Looks like we gotta invade his privacy. Always the hard way. Well, as you put it so aptly earlier, let's get it over with. I wonder if any of these women are single. He's always looking for chicks. Okay, this is way more entertaining. Oh, that's so fucked. I don't like that system. I don't like that system of having enemies that you can fight and then being actively punished for fighting them. Oh, this is not good for my battle lust. Actually, Yokon is a very fascinating individual, charming in a way I can't describe. Oh yeah, he's absolutely perfect. A perfect asshole. Since we arrived here, all of us women have become apathetic about our past, more or less. For fleeting moments, sometimes we yearn to return home, but the urge passes quickly. Royce is correct about one thing. Yokon has screwed at least their minds. Fucking dialogue. Is it just us? I guess it is. He's bald! No wonder he's getting all these chicks. Guys, what's with all this unbridled hostility? Why are you dedicating your lives to the Millennium Nightmare without fearing the wrath of my deity? Even while the stench of many corpses emanates from the whole lot of you. I don't think you could begin to comprehend what resides in our hearts, even if we spoke real slow. You're a century early, would-be saviors, oh kindred spirits. Someone should assist you. During your early ascent into heaven, that is. Watch yourself, Fine. No worries, partner. Just leave it to me. Oh, boss time. Here! I took a little damage. I didn't like that. Wow. You're pretty strong for a priest. Try me on for size, you sneaky snake in the grass. Charge at him. Wah! 5 points of damage to Yokon. Could we have done more damage? Would we have done less damage with the short sword? Wait a minute. I give up. I don't care about them. Please, give me a chance. Let me go with you and I'll protect you with my life. What do we do, Brian? Well, can we always use another good fighter? Does that mean I'm in? Ein nods. Ein said out loud. All right, let's do it. I'm fairly certain about your future plans. So let me give you something useful. Here, in my hot little hand, I hold the key to the entrance of the Empire's production plant. I planned to raid this lab myself, but realized this would probably be impossible to accomplish alone. Just as I suspected, you're no ordinary priest. Not by any stretch of the imagination. What else can I say but let us get on with the mission, brother revolutionaries? How disgusting. We may be joining forces against a common foe, but that's all. Don't ever refer to us that way ever again. Yeah, that sounded really bad. Okay, so he made a friend. He was just really charismatic. That was his entire superpower, was chicks just dug him. I guess. So what? So we can go back to Reuben now? You bet they are. All people had to do was call attention to what Nintendo was doing. And what Nintendo is doing is apparently fine enough in Japan.
Fucking Nintendo.
But we call it fucking patent. You know, that's like patent abuse here. It is not taken lightly. Once the patent office here in the US started to take notice, I knew things were gonna start rolling there. And that's a good thing. Nintendo's been needing to be put in check for a long-ass time before they became fucking NES tier again. And frankly, they've already become NES tier again. So that's really good news. That's good news. You did it! Thanks to you, our women have returned. We really appreciate what you just did. Hooray. Yes, they really, really do. I knew something was horribly wrong with Nintendo when they released Splatoon and people praised it. I was like, okay, something's wrong. Something's gone wrong. Splatoon, when I saw the first trailer for it, I didn't think it was an official Nintendo game. I thought it was like a third-party game because it looked so fucking ugly that I didn't think anybody in Nintendo would make something that hideous unironically. I was like, this is the ugliest shit I've ever seen. I didn't think it was that ugly, but I thought it was... it reminded me of, like, The Blob. Like, not a good-looking game. Definitely not something that would, like, have the official first-party Nintendo seal of approval. I was amazed at... And then it got, like, weirdly popular. I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, shit, at least Fortnite has a kind of toon appeal. I can actually see the visual appeal of fucking Fortnite. Splatoon just looked ugly. It was just like, well, yeah, and I can't say shit. Like, Cruelty Squad is ugly as fuck. But at least it knows it's ugly. At least it knows it's ugly. At least its fans know it's ugly. Like, I guess it isn't the same thing. Let's see if this kid's mom is running the weapon shop. Mom finally came home. I'm so happy about that, but Dad still hasn't returned, so the shop remains closed. Shit. Damn it. I guess we gotta talk to the mayor. I can't believe that last fight was just a fucking waste of time. Ugh. Okay, let's talk to some people. Yokan forced us to endure his constant preaching. What's wrong with the world, etc. Sheesh, what a hypocrite he turned out to be, but what the hell? No one's perfect. Staying with Yokon might have bestowed longer life expectancies than this dying village. Here we all live in constant fear of the Empire's latest policy of slow genocide. At first I thought it was all over, that I was done for. That priest was unkempt, and he stank to high heaven. Had this wild-eyed look about him. Well, psst, let me tell you the straight of the matter. The guy wanted it badly. But, tee-hee, he's actually, well, you know, what's the word? Impotent! Oh, no! That's the right term. He can't get it up, if you know what I mean. I don't know what he means. What does he mean, guys? What does he mean he can't get it up? I don't understand. All he did the whole time was force us to cater to his whims of a non-sexual nature. So we took advantage of the situation. We started by improving everyone's air quality. We taught Yokon what every 5-year-old child knows about proper hygiene, good grooming, and once we removed the beans from his diet, got him to stop farting every 5 seconds. What a beautiful ending. Oh no, it's the whole thing. How did he bring them all in? What you men may not realize is that women are much more adaptable than guys. If we hadn't been worried about losing our lives, we might have come to enjoy living here. True, we were terrified in the beginning until we realized that Yokon wasn't really a demon. Damn, some of these women are still screwed up big time. These are characters. These are characters in a video game. Please, please save my father. Now we gotta save the dads. Let's look around some more. So, he lured him in, and all the women were like, yeah, sure, whatever, and followed him. Found out that he was a really stinky dude who couldn't get it up. And we're like, well, it's still better than home. You brought the women home, maybe you're strong enough to defeat Alnos too. I mean, if Working Designs brought this over... If Working Designs brought this over, Zalathar, I'd still be stuck on the first boss. I'd still be stuck on, like, the first general area. Because of some bullshit about enemies having 90 HP each. We'd be locked out of the morality system. And the entire story would have been about, Alnos farting. So the monk wasn't really a bad sort after all. Ruben will never know peace unless Alnos is brought to justice. Thankfully, we got stealth. We got the stealth translation team working on it. The women have returned, but the men are still being held in the processing plant. Many of our fellow men are still being held prisoner. They're being driven like slaves, not knowing when they will be turned into hideous demi-humans. F is for fart. Your team might be powerful enough to defeat Alnos' unit. We lack the power and resources to challenge his strength. Alone, we are virtually helpless. The women have all returned safely, right? Yes, and we appreciate it. So now can you hold up your end of the bargain by telling us about the processing plant? The processing plant? No, I don't really know much about it. Sorry. What? Come on, guys, lighten up. I'm just screwing with you. After all the crap we put up with listening to that dickhead priest rabble on and on. This isn't the least damn bit funny. Yep, payback's a bitch, huh, fellow? Anyway, quite simply, that processing plant... What did he... The dialogue. That processing plant is the Empire's Special Weapons Research Facility. As you already know, Alnos supervises the entire complex, not just the demi-human experiments. Do you happen to know if the problem with the water and spit is part of those experiments? Of course it is, but not directly. The chemical is administered in the lab, but the byproducts from its production are apparently being flushed into the river. Either way, it's an environmental disaster of horrific proportions. I agree. As for the antidote, that gas you used at the end of one of our battles, do you happen to know where we can lay our hands on an ample supply? Not at this time, no. Our limited stock was smuggled in by our contacts on the mainland. That doesn't rule out the other sources of the gas that might be available in the region. Alnos himself may possess a quantity of the antidote or know where some may be found. Alnos again. That ruthless bastard. Well, to help the cause, before leaving, we persuaded Yokan to contribute something useful. From his hot little hand to ours, I hold the key to the laboratory at the processing plant. I do believe this will simplify our attack plan greatly, don't you? Wow, your team... It never ceases to amaze me. So what is that plan? Well, I've been giving that a lot of thought lately, and I decided that less is more. What does that mean? Just this. I'll go in first, serve as a decoy. Then I'll go with you, so I can verify who you are with our people on the inside. No, that's too risky. You might be recognized by the guards and blow the whole works. But I still think that... You heard the captain, Royce. We'll stay here for now, accompany me later, along with our main body, to the lab, after we learn that Brian has made it inside without tipping off their security system. Who put you in charge of this outfit? Look, Royce. When a sheltered young woman such as you gets mixed up with a pack of grizzled vagabonds, it's best to just shut up, keep your ears open, and do as you're told. Jesus Christ. I'm a bit of an asshole. Anyway, after we finish this operation, you can spend some time with Brian, okay? Okay, I understand. In the meantime, let me tell you our password phrase at least. It's... Oh, was she like whispering at him? We won't be too far behind. Save a few chunks of Alnos for us. I'll see you off. So then we go north. I guess we go north now. We gotta save the dads. We're leaving. We gotta stay on the rails. This game will not allow me to attack others without being evil. It is evil to grind. Grinding is bad. Howdy, fellas. Did you know you're blocking my path? Say what? That's right. So will you kindly get the hell out of my way? Do you have any idea what you're saying? Quit joking and behave yourself. We can't allow you to proceed until we see your paperwork. Where's your pass? My pass? Well, jack off, you can stick your pass up your ass. Which leaves me no choice. Brian is staggering. Now, I will use force to pass through this lousy checkpoint. Are you screwed up or what? Hey, men! Throw this drunken idiot into the compound. He can sleep it off for now. We'll sort it out later. Come with us and you better keep pace, or we'll drag your butt to the internment camp. I could have got him killed so easy. He could have died so easily. Alright. We're in. A newcomer? Hey, I don't know you. You have a certain look about you. Empire soldier? Brian explains. Hey, I'm no warrior. I can tell you one thing, though. Buck Alnos and you won't live long. Great. I'm glad I told you everything. I have an escape plan, but no weapons, so what's the use? I'm just waiting. Waiting for them to waltz in here and cart me off to the lab. Who wants a long life in this hole? I wish they would just get it over with. You see, it's the waiting, not knowing the exact moment they'll come for you. Expecting the guards to march in here at any moment and drag me off to that evil laboratory. That's our fate, to be turned into ugly demi-humans and unleashed on our own people. Such a sadness. I wonder if my family in Spit is still alive. For the most part, the residents of Spit appear to be weathering the storm at the moment. Doesn't matter, we can remain passive or be dragged out of here kicking and screaming. Sooner or later, all of us will be killed one way or another. Either outright, maybe worked to death, or as fodder for the Empire's biological experiments. We have no hope. It's just a matter of time. What? You got yourself thrown in here so you could contact the Liberation Army? Well, if the guards discover who you are, the place is gonna blow sky high. The only one of us who served in the Liberation Army is that fellow over there. This guy? My job isn't overly strenuous. I'm a farmer. So they have me plowing the plants, cultivating the plants. The ones they use for their horrible experiments. I'm also in charge of dumping the lab drainage into the river. My life isn't safe, though. The Empire's sending its own people and forcing me to train them. I'll probably wind up as fertilizer, dumped in the very trenches I've been digging for irrigation. I have seen as much happen to others. I try not to think about this very often. Jesus Christ. They work that guy to the bone. He's got like 4 jobs. I know why the Empire selected this location to build its biological research facility. It's the flora. Certain herbs containing chemicals they refine for their bizarre experiments. The Empire makes no attempt to conceal anything. In fact, they flaunt it. A weapon of terror. So everyone is aware of what's happening here, which begs the question, why? Why doesn't our Liberation Army do something about this travesty against our entire civilization? Hey, are you Shane? Ah! This big, giant forehead armor. Well, if you are, I have a message from Royce Heckmeyer. The Holy Grail has been filled. Drink to great victory. That's what she told me to say. Compared to the others who appear to be someone who comes from a military background. Is Royce safe? Oh yes, she's faring well. Anyway, my name is Brian. I came here to deal with Almos. I am indeed Shane. I've been serving with Royce for many years. Holy Grail. That means the assault on the lab will commence shortly. Where are the rest of the Liberation Army soldiers being held captain here? I'm afraid I'm it. The others have already been changed into demi-humans. I see. Well, I guess that means you and I will initiate the battle plan. Once the commotion starts, our allies should come rolling in here and help us finish the job. So tell me, how do we lower the bridge? The apparatus is mounted on the face of the cliff, right in front of the bridge. If we can distract the guards, just pressing the switch should do the trick. However, if our plan includes taking out the laboratory, the entrance is impregnable. Already solved. I have a key. Splendid. Let's get ourselves prepared for battle. Oh boy, here we go! Oh! It always comes down to me in prison and dealing with a bird. I managed to retrieve your items that the checkpoint sentries confiscated. See, you've got some surprises yourself. As for those preparations you mentioned, have you completed them yet? Now that I've rearmed you with your own equipment, I am prepared to fight at any time. Alone, I wouldn't have stood a chance. I've been waiting for this moment for a long while. Alright, let's get this ruckus started. Follow me. Oh, we're getting in! This game does know how to hype up a fight. Hey you! What are you doing outside? Hey, you look like one of those traitors on the run. Okay, Shane, let's crash their party. Just leave it to me. Don't worry about the enemy. Just hurry to the fence and head for the research facility. Okay, so attack no one. Go straight for the fence. Oh, boy. Yeah, he can fly up there, no problem. Yeah, if we kill everyone, I imagine killing enemies is fine, as long as we don't kill everyone. If we kill everyone, it'll make us more evil. I imagine. I think that's how this works. But like killing shit that's in our way wouldn't be a bad thing. I'm assuming here. Put it to the test. If I do get evil, fuck it, we'll get a little more evil. But I think this is right. It said not to go out of our way. It said when it says don't worry about enemies, I hear that as don't go out of your way to kill enemies. Just go for the exit. But don't just be defenseless either. Jeez. See here, this will take us. Yeah, this will take us. I mean, it's all about the same, isn't it? Oh, we can't. Oh, I can't do that. Oh wait, no, attack special wave. I can. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll kill one of these. Just to keep them off of us, just to minimize damage. And because I like killing, I should go evil route. I enjoy killing the enemies. I like getting the numbers going up. I could stay neutral. I could just maintain the neutral balance. Like the Shaolin monks of old. Kill. But only kill just enough to not be evil. Don't not kill. That's imbalanced. You have to do some killing. A little bit of reasonable murder hasn't really hurt anyone. Alright, they can fly. Whoops! They're just doing no damage, though. Let's see here. Oh, we can't do another one of those. Alright. Just chill. Hey, Solid Snack, welcome in. Yeah, the fan translation is funny. I don't mind it. It's silly. It's one of those silly working designs inspired translations. The game is awesome. I agree, Snack. Welcome in, Solid Snack. I'm having a good time with it. Although it wouldn't let me grind, it wouldn't let me do like an optional fight without killing the demi-humans, and I was like, ah. I do like the very mission-heavy focus, though. Like, where it's not just about killing the opponent. Even though I enjoy killing the opponent. I want to thank you for helping me out with Uketsu Gitan a while back. It's actually still on the list. Pretty soon, too. My Terrortober event got a little behind schedule. So what I'm doing is I'm playing FEDA on one day and then the last two horror games that I wanted to get into on subsequent days. Barbarian main character design, yeah. The character designs overall are sick. Here's the character designs for those who haven't seen it yet, because there is a bit of an art book. Like, the manual is something of an art book. Just look at how cool the characters look. Just in general. Here's the main... Yeah, here's Brian. Here's Ein. They actually fully animated this, too. The remake, the Sega Saturn remake has... full fully animated cutscenes that are really sick. I don't think it was War of the Dead. It's Odo Giriso and me having to take more days off than I wanted. I'm not fully in control on what days off I take. I wish I were. Yeah, here's like the character art. Here's the main dude. Yeah, very barbarian with the fucking like fur pauldrons. We got Ein here. We've got the other character. I don't think we've run into this one yet. Let's see. We know her. I don't think we've met him. That's our other caster. This is our healer. No, that's the girl. No, that's the girl with the short hair. And there's there's Dora. Oh, there's this guy. It looks really good. Oh, she's part of the Law Unit. I understand now. Law Unit and Chaos Unit. So we could get these characters on our team if we're evil or stay neutral. And these are good characters who will stick with us if we are not bad, including a centaur babe and a robot. The good side has cool characters. We get another wolf chick. We get another wolf chick in the Chaos Unit. We get a, I guess, flying centaur fucking... what's the fucking name for these? Manticores. We get a manticore chick in the Chaos side. Yeah, we get the monk we just dealt with, the bald, stinky monk. The impotent monk. That one guy looks like Guile. He does. Gusto. Dakunoa. It'll say his name. It'll say his name properly. Whatever Western name they were trying to spell there. It'll make sense. Okay, well, we're almost dead. The Guile dude's pretty awesome. As long as we maintain neutrality, they'll join us. We could just be true neutral, but I want to go, we're going for hero route. It seems harder to do. I'm gonna have to eat a ration, aren't I? I think it'll be fine. I think Brian will be fine. Maybe Brian will be fine. You're still blaming War of the Dead and its stupid event flags? I don't blame you. I frankly do not blame you. Oh. Uh-oh. Nah, I'm gonna have to kill somebody. Just don't kill everybody. No genocide. And we should be fine, hopefully. Those event flags were shit, yeah. I'll be waiting for you in hell. Alright. I wonder how many people we can kill. Genocide path. Not the only genocide run I've heard of, but definitely a pretty semi-early example. Splatoon or Gelflings? Gelflings were at least ugly creatures in a pretty ugly world anyway. They definitely fit. Splatoon is just fucking ugly. It's kind of another case of, you know, I expected this to be hideous. Kind of thing. Oh, they're just gonna keep surrounding me until I die. I'm gonna have to kill them all, aren't I? Shit. Oh, he dodged. I don't know. Splatoon's aesthetic. Oh, fuck! You left me. No, I was trying to spare your stupid lives. And you throw this shit at me. I was trying to spare them. I was trying to keep them from dying. And they do this. If only they knew. If only they knew.
Well done.
Booty pirate.
Rate is now following. Buckle up.
Hopefully you've collected some thick booty lately. Welcome in, booty pirate. Ah, 3 damage. It's adding up. Trying to go bloodless here, and it's not working. It's not working. The bloodlust is too strong. It's getting kind of getting a little tight. You know, Capcom should probably learn a thing or two from Shift Up, who said, go ahead. Or Yoko Taro, who also said, go ahead. If they're gonna make cute waifu characters, people are going to make porn of them. If it exists, there's porn of it, no exceptions. They're being very stupid. Capcom is being very stupid, and they need to fire whoever's saying that stupid shit because it's just making them look bad. Nobody cares. Nobody cares at all. Except for Capcom. It's just making them look bad at this point. Chris leveled up. Oh, everybody's leveling up. Nobody was even involved. Dora leveled up. We are now Blade Eagles, so our emblem upgraded from that because we didn't kill everybody. I pity the enemies you meet. Thanks for everything, Brian. I'm out. The enemies keep coming no matter how many we kill. So I guess he's gone. Brian's gone. He is no longer our friend. What? Someone posted a bunch of Japanese people on Pixviv insulting and reporting people who posted porn of the Horse Girl game. Who gives a shit about fan art? It's just fan art. That's so stupid. What are they, like, so pissed off? Like they're like, oh shit, there's more porn of the horse girls. Oh no, I have to look at and jack off to the pictures of the horse girls. If only I had some physical capacity to not actively seek out porn of the horse girls. Oh, what am I going to do? What could I do? I'm going to have to contact I'm going to have to get the company to make them stop. It's the only way I can... It's so stupid. Yeah, people pick the weirdest fucking hills to die on, but at least they die on them. So that's nice. If I don't want... Yeah. Well, they just don't give a shit. People are gonna draw what they want. Everybody's got the right to draw what they want. You have the right to ignore them and call them sick fucks. Yeah, but the owners of the horses just put a fucking disclaimer saying that we're not responsible with what fan artists are gonna do in their spare time. If employees are drawing the horse porn, then there's a problem. If fans are drawing the horse porn, then, well, like, I wouldn't... Who gives a shit? That's stupid. It's stupid and it's not gonna stick. Pixiv isn't the only fucking site on the internet. That's so insane. Well, that's their problem. Maybe don't make deals with actual fucking racehorses. Maybe just make up characters. You know, make characters up. Yeah, it's so... That's so dumb. Capcom made anime Elvira. I know. They're being stupid. They're being stupid and out of touch and have no idea how the internet
What a
works.
huge bone!
That's about all I can say about that. Yeah, but like hell. Like if they were cool devs, they wouldn't care. They'd be like, if you want to pull it, we'll just rename the horse. We'll just rename it. And then they won't lose any viewers because most people don't give a shit about horse races. And then nothing of value is lost. The horse owners just lose their advertising. Like, oh no. No, that's dumb. There's a lot of dumb things in the world. That's pretty dumb. Yeah, exactly. Most people don't care about horse races. A lot of people think horse racing is depraved. I don't support horse racing at all because I don't like what they do to the horses. There are better ways to gamble. Like, I don't want to see people dope up a bunch of horses and then make them freak the fuck out and run as fast as they can. So the horse girls in the horse girl game don't have to be based on any fucking real race horses. They could be completely made up. And absolutely zero, like, fucking 12 people would care. Right? Like, a very tiny portion of the population would care. Yeah. Exactly, Fenris Wolf, exactly. So, all the devs need to do is not give a shit. Say, go ahead, pull it. Don't get attention. And they'll be like, oh shit, you're right. Or they'll be stupid. So, there's only like 2 outcomes there. And neither of them affect the devs. Or the production, or the producers. Yeah, horse shows are fine. But like race horses and the whole like that whole gambling aspect is where it gets nasty. Yeah. Yeah, no, there are shows that horses like and those are fine. Yeah, that's a prime example of dumbass devs listening to the loud minority. Oh, just stop. Like, I would make a company policy to not have a Twitter account. If you have a Twitter account, then you're not getting hired. Like, that's... We will provide one for you to prevent identity theft. You will not have access to it. Or to Twitter. Because a lot of people think Twitter's a demographic. And any social media, really. Any social media anywhere. Like, producers have this idiotic idea that the 1% of people that actually actively use the social media are, like, a representative of a massive demographic when they're not. They never are. Yeah, HR will post for you. If you want to get boots on the ground takes on what the demographic wants, go outside and find out. Don't use Twitter, whatever the fuck, like a crutch, because that's not gonna be most people by any fucking stretch. There's data on this. Like, I think it's like 10% of Twitter users actually post on Twitter, and like 10% of that 10% are like, get like massive engagement. At least we're past bullfighting. Oh yeah, for sure, Zatara. Many people see Twitter X and think, I can put whatever thoughts I have out there with yeah. Yeah, well, social media was a mistake. Social media turned out to be a haven for people who are extremely anti-social. And that means, and I'm not even talking about Twitter, I'm talking about all of it. Facebook. All of it. Yeah, a lot of customer support people, like, hell, they'll let you contact them directly, and I prefer that. Twitter used to be good for getting customer support fast. Yeah, I guess. I guess that's a good use for it. Anyway, that's why you never see me posting on Twitter. Like, I have all these accounts. I have like a Blue Sky, I have a Twitter, I have, you know, all of them just so nobody like says, "Hey, I'm Cybertrucker Alpha," and start linking my shit. Like, in case that ever happens, I wanted to cover my bases and get those accounts, but I never use them. I even say I don't use this in my profile. I think so. I think, Zatara, that's true. Well, you start thinking it's... I don't know. It turns into its own kind of thing. And it's very rabid. I consider fucking Twitter as bad as 4chan. Easily as bad. Like, that's... I don't have any respect for it at all. Anyway. So yeah, Capcom needs to stop looking at fucking Twitter for shit and start looking at sales. Because sales are how the masses talk to companies. If you get lots of sales for what you're doing, then people probably like it. Right? And if what you're selling doesn't get lots of sales, then either it was underrepresented, it was under-advertised, or people simply didn't like it. Oh, God. Yeah, true. At least 4chan isn't pretending to be pieces of shit. They just, or not be pieces of shit. They are pieces of shit. But they'll tell you. That's true. Yes, Satara, exactly. Very easy to fake demographics on social media. Not easy to fake money. Very illegal to fake money. On multiple fronts. Yeah, they need to stop looking at social media, start looking at sales. It worked for Yoko Taro. He looked at sales, or hell, he didn't even give a shit. You know, Vanillaware, they looked at sales. They don't give a shit. They do what they want. It's run by an artist, and that artist is very, very okay with making whatever art he wants and not giving a shit. In fact, that's why I have a lot of respect for Vanillaware. We played, Muramasa the Demon Blade for the Wii. It was fantastic. Fantastic game. The only thing I didn't like about it was its final endings were kind of half-baked. But its main, like, first endings that you get, it's, you know, you just beat the game endings were fantastic. Fan content guide, yet nobody's going to give a shit. Nobody is going to read that, and nobody is going to care. Capcom is just going to have to sit there and say, oh, well, we tried. Or they're going to be very stupid, and it's going to hurt them in a very big, nasty way. Like, those are their choices. They'll either have to just deal with people not caring, or they'll have to make moves to make people really start caring in a way that they don't want. That's just how it works. That's just how it works. That's not me talking. That's knowing how this shit works over around in the internet. Ferocity. I gotta see it. Wait, I gotta see it. I gotta see it. This is amazing to me. Holy shit. Capcom's been trying... Remember when they tried putting anti-cheat in single-player games? So people wouldn't cheat in their games? I don't know who is doing this shit. Capcom... Yeah, okay. Let's translate it. Capcom supports the creative activities of users. Apparently not. Right of secondary creation. What is not subject to this guideline? It doesn't cover companies that or products that Capcom doesn't own. Okay. About use for profit. Yeah, don't sell fan art. Prohibited secondary creative activities. Antisocial activities. Okay, so don't use our stuff as a mascot for like terrorism. That's fine. Those that do not fall into the secondary creation. Things that damage the... Yeah, there, here it is. Things that damage the image of our content. Because what other people do with properties that they see with their eyes damages the image of the content. I guess Capcom has really sensitive, weak content that can't handle it. Misleading that it is the official and authorized... Yeah. Amazing. Discontinuation of use of our content. Regardless of the content of the guidelines, we may request that the company's decision to stop the use of our works on derivative works. Wow. Crazy. You're in the creator program? You can't play RE 1.5? Oh, really? Because you're in the creator program, shit. They just won't let you, huh? That's crazy. Oh, I see. I'm not in the creator program. I considered it. I considered joining up or signing up for it, but I didn't play enough fighting games. The mechanism that lowers the bridge is mounted on the cliff right next to the bridge. Either way, their PR is extremely out of touch, and it's going to be funny as shit how they handle it. My guess is they're going to do absolutely nothing and say, well, we have the guidelines. And to anybody who sends them an angry email, it's not us, we have the guidelines. That's most likely what Capcom's doing with it. The horse girl thing is the freaky thing to me. The fact that they're so scared of losing names that nobody cares about is the funny thing there. But yeah, that's nuts. Anyway, I'm on it. Was Morgan on the site banner? Yes, she is. She's right there. Strategically covered up, but she's right there on the site banner. Right here. There she is. Right next to everybody's favorite floating pig. There she is. What the heck? It's just silly. That's just silly shit. Good lord, how hard did I zoom in? Anyway, we gotta siege this place and save the dads. No, that's okay. I wanted to kind of get into the weeds about that because I didn't know how bad it was. Yeah, the liquor is naked. What about the naked zombies in Resident Evil? Remember, this is the same Capcom that was baffled, actively baffled when the owner of GOG Games told them that maybe people wanted to buy the original Resident Evils 1, 2, and 3. Because according to Capcom, they already released better versions of those games. Resident Evil 3, according to Capcom, is a better remake. Is that really you, Brian? Happy to see you're still alive. Yo, Ein, your arrival is certainly well-timed. In the name of the Balformian Empire, halt! Don't take one more step toward this facility. Me, it is crazy, Couch. Everyone associated with this place is beyond redemption. Kick them all back to the Stone Age. Oh, it's telling us that we can... It gave us the kill order, guys. Okay, where's the other guys? Where's the others? Weren't they, like, clear on the other side? Okay, yeah, they're all the way over here. Let's start with that. Let's get all these people up. Oh, it's loading. There's so many enemies. It's just loading. These are swarm liches. They ain't shit. I don't see. That's what I mean, Zatara. I don't know where they're pulling their information, but it's obviously extremely skewed and not reflective of anything resembling reality. Like whatever they're doing in Capcom is great when it comes to game development, but they get so baffling sometimes. I remember when they tried cracking down on fan art before, and even more so, they were trying to crack down on mods. They're trying to crack down on mods. They don't want anybody modifying their games, which is stupid because there's nothing wrong with modifying a game that you paid for. Ever. You know, if you're going to, like, if you're putting illegal shit in the game and modding it that way, then it's bad because of the illegal shit, not because you're modding it. Even in the worst case scenario, modding the game isn't the problem. It's just very stupid what Capcom is trying to do, and they've tried to do it before, and it failed then. I don't see it ever succeeding. It's just very, very baffling. It's just so baffling. From a business standpoint, like, why are you wasting time and money and resources on this when it's not gonna work and you know it's not gonna work? Unless they think it's gonna work. And if they think it's gonna work, then they're... I don't know who hired that guy. I don't know whoever hired that guy. Because he is fucking up bad. Maybe he should be working somewhere else. Maybe he should be like, I don't know, distributing toys in the fucking Happy Meals of Japan. Now, the guy who did the fucking the McDonald's Street Fighter promo, that guy should be in charge of PR. Because that was funny as shit. That was awesome. Which is so dumb. Yeah, that's all they needed. Well, it was all the ammo they needed to try. They're fighting something a lot bigger than Nintendo. A lot bigger than shit like Nintendo or Sony. Especially when it comes to artists. They're fighting horny artists with nothing to lose. There is nothing more stupid to try and stop than a horny artist with nothing to lose. That is like the textbook definition of fool's errand. Permanent pen capping duty. Permanent pen cap. People can like Silent Hill F. I didn't say you couldn't like Silent Hill F. Just because I didn't like Silent Hill F doesn't mean that people can't like it. But it also means that I can freely say that it is about as fucking bad as Homecoming. I can freely say this. I have full permission to say this. You have full permission to agree or disagree, or agree to disagree. I will not appeal to my experience playing games. Because you may have played more games than me and still liked it. Although I find it extremely unlikely. Yark! Jesus, Couch. Hello, 911. Someone likes Silent Hill F. Book 'em! How dare you! Not in my office, they can't! Sentence them to playing original Silent Hill 2. PC edition, unmodded. If it crashes, they probably should have thought of that. In 5,000 pen caps, you can allow a minimally modded fixed suite from Silent Hill Enhanced Edition. Oh, see, it was the storytelling that was the worst part. The storytelling was awful. It wasn't even the structure, Josh. It was the journal. The journal is what killed me. That's what killed it for me. The journal was... Oh, God. Like, you can make excuses for the story and like it, but you cannot excuse the extreme tell-don't-show journal. You cannot do it. It runs so counter to what the hell Silent Hill was in the first place on a meta level that it just blows my mind. That nobody in Konami said, you know, people don't really need that explained to them. That's kind of part of the game. Yeah. Well, the journal would give, like, every detail of everything and have the main character interpret the monsters for the player. Like, it was so bad. That's so bad, especially for games that, you know, were originally intended to make you consider these things and think about it and mull it over and think, oh man, this probably means this. This monster's probably covered in titties as a symbol of motherhood. Like, it was your interpretation, right? And these designs were extremely on the nose anyway. So they didn't need an entire journal entries telling you and spelling it out. And feel free, by God, to misinterpret what the author meant. Death of the author is a major and popular philosophy for good reason. Like David Lynch once said, one of the biggest reasons why he didn't explain his art and his films is because, in his words, it doesn't matter what I think. When it's out there, it's up to the viewer to think about it. It's up to the viewer to find meaning in it. Yes, he has his own meaning, but that's not necessarily somebody else's. I think Expedition 33 was a great example of doing it right. It didn't have big journal entries telling you all about symbolism. It let the characters' actions speak for themselves. It let the enemy design speak for themselves. And people got all kinds of things out of that game. It's weird because yeah. No, it really doesn't. It doesn't feel like a continuation at all. Another team's attempt to do a similar style of game, that's probably the big thing. Coattail riding is really bad, especially when it comes to old, long-dead IPs that aren't by the original team. You're gonna get coattail riding just as a matter of course. Like, there's no avoiding that it's coattail riding at the end of the day, especially with remakes. And it's hard not to see it as coattail riding because it's coattail riding. They're like, Silent Hill 2 remake was, you know, generating buzz because it was a remake of a game that was already out. It was literally riding on the coattails of that game. Making games like other games is part of the normal process of creative works, but it makes them less impressive when they are being sold as the game, right? That's when it gets put under extra scrutiny for good reason. Like, if Silent Hill F came out and it was just called F, or if it was just called Shoes a Cuck, or something that wasn't Silent Hill, and they said, well, we were inspired a lot by Silent Hill, you'd be like, oh yeah, that was pretty good. That was a pretty good Taiwan survival horror Souls-like. But and it wouldn't be getting criticism for standing on the echelons of a franchise that it just isn't. My problem, and everybody's problem with it, anybody who didn't like the game, the reason why the game fell off so hard as far as concurrent players goes, was because it was trying to be something it wasn't, while wearing the name tag of the thing that it wasn't. Yeah, the branding, branding killed that game. Exactly, Zatara, exactly. That's why new IPs are important. Hell, look at The Medium. People liked Bloober Team's The Medium. I didn't like it for other reasons. I didn't like its treatment of certain subjects. I felt like it was pretty misguided. But I did like the fixed cameras, I liked the visuals, and people were doing just that. They were admiring its similarities to Silent Hill, while comfortable in the fact that it wasn't, you know, trying to be the next Silent Hill game. No, I'm not talking about the Silent Hill 2 remake. I was talking about Silent Hill F, and I started talking about Bloober Team's previous game, The Medium, which is the game that basically got him the Silent Hill 2 remake job. Which they probably shouldn't have gotten. They probably shouldn't have gotten that. It's not that good. It's fine. It's kind of a walking simulator puzzle game with some horror elements. It's definitely really, really wearing its Silent Hill inspiration on its sleeve. Nothing wrong with that, because it's a unique IP. Oh, we killed them all. The battle is over. Mission accomplished. Felt like nothing happened at all. All party members gained experience. I swear if I go back to Snake Emblem, I'm gonna be so confused. Bloodlines 2 is the perfect example of exactly what I'm talking about. I don't even blame the Chinese room for that. Vampire Bloodlines 2 is the perfect example of what I'm talking about. Nobody considers that a sequel to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. It is obviously just trying to cash in on a cult IP. It was in development hell because the first team realized just how fucking hard it was to make a game like Bloodlines, and it all fell apart. And then they got the Chinese Room, another team that made walking simulators, although I like Chinese Room better than Bloober. A team that made exclusively fucking walking simulators and told them to put combat and RPG elements in this game, and they didn't know how the fuck to do that. And it ended up making like this extraordinarily dull-ass campaign where choices like don't matter at all. Like Bloodlines 2, I don't have to play it to tell you it's not a good game. Like, I really don't. Yeah, I think you're the super majority that Bloodlines 2 is a pile of shit. It was always seen to be like, it was always like something was, ever since that first trailer with Jesse Eisenberg vampire. There was a ginger Jesse Eisenberg vampire. And people were like, what the fuck is this? He was like dancing around. But then it showed some gameplay and the gameplay looked fine, and then it all fucking vanished. It all just crumbled. And the team left. And it was just dead. People were expecting a cancellation announcement any day. If not any hour. For a while. I remember that. I was expecting a cancellation. It never happened. They were like, no, we're still making it. And they kept putting out these weird little spin-off games. Like, there were these, like, fucking, like, visual novels that were vampire... This was supposed to be a huge franchise. You know, or a huge, like, reboot, or not reboot, but, like, revival of the, vampire franchise. Which is hilarious because I don't think Vampire's been known as the Masquerade in ages unless they changed it back. They actually turned it into Vampire the Requiem. It may have gone back to the Masquerade just because of Bloodlines and because of the whole thing going on. But it was just such a mess. It was just such a mess. And nobody was fooled by it. They didn't say, they looked at it, they were like, this isn't Vampire the Masquerade. This isn't Bloodlines at all. And they just called bullshit on the title. They were like, this isn't what this is. Yeah, something needs to, well, the best thing you can do is not buy that shit. When you see something that doesn't seem respectful to its source material, don't pay for it. That's it. Resident Evil 2 Remake may have been different from Resident Evil 2 Original, but at least it was very respectful, and you could tell that they liked the game that they were remaking. They had respect for it. They honored its existence. They were fine with it. And that ended up making a game that was ultimately good. It was different, but it was still good. When you have a team that doesn't really care about the game other than the fact that it's famous, that's when you start getting shit like Vampire Bloodlines 2 or Silent Hill 2 Remake or whatever. What the hell? Too many instances? Nah, hit flood. I don't know why it says that. It's just giving that weird error every now and then. Flood is still fine. Anyway, I got on another fucking rant. And then Silent Hill F was just anime cringe. Well, that was a company not trying to remake a game, but they were trying to... That was a team that fundamentally misunderstood what they were making. And, not even remote, or like looking, I don't know how Silent Hill F happened. They said that they got a lot of ideas from Silent Hill previous games, and I saw some of them. There were definitely some ideas that it used, especially Silent Hill 4. But I don't know how they fucked that up. I guess bad luck is a thing. Well, okay, so we made it to, oh, we could save now. Konami wanted a game done cheap. They wanted a game done cheap. They wanted to tell everybody that the game was Japanese and it was going back to its Japanese roots. There was a very cool little press presentation they did where they were talking about how the game was going to be back to its Japanese roots and that Silent Hill lost its identity when it was outsourced to Western companies. And a lot of people agreed with that, right? Like, Downpour, Homecoming, even Zero and Shattered Memories, as much as I like them, they were fundamentally different because they were done with, you know, they were made by different culture, right? They were made by completely different cultures. And it showed, and you felt it. So, they were right there. So then they give it to Neobards, which is founded by a French guy, and is operated out of Taiwan. While also just straight up telling you with a straight face that the game is going to be Japanese. Instead of just saying the game is a Taiwan game, which isn't bad, there's nothing wrong with it. But they were still not telling you this and actively lying to you about it. Konami was just actively lying to people about that. For no reason. Like, it made no sense why they would do that. Unless they were ashamed of a Taiwan team making their game. I wouldn't have been. Yeah, yeah, the flower monster looked cool. And then we got the boob monster. The extremely tedious held sponge boob monster that it kept spamming because they ran out of enemies to throw at you. After what they did to, yeah, Survival Kits, yeah. No, I wouldn't trust Konami with any IPs, especially Metal Gear Survive. And then there's that too, Couch Potato. Part of the Japanese roots of Silent Hill was the fact that the Japanese team were big fans of Western and foreign horror movies. It wasn't specifically like it wasn't about nationality. It wasn't about nations. It wasn't about cultures. If anything, it was like it was another of many really awesome examples of Japanese visions of Western settings, which I always love to see in video games. Shadow of Destiny did a great job of that, where it took place in Germany. There's a lot of good examples of that. seems awkward. It was a little awkward, Zalathar. The fact that they just straight up... And you can watch that presentation, and they'll be like, we wanted to bring it back to its Japanese roots, so we're making it a Japanese game about Japan. And then... And while it was being developed by Neobards, instead of saying, you know, this is a joint collaboration between Japan and Taiwan, we wanted to bring that Eastern horror influence back. Instead of just saying that and being fucking honest and not lying. Konami's sleazy as fuck. I wouldn't pay him a cent. I wouldn't pay him a dime. I wouldn't pay him a dime for anything unless they do a total personnel overhaul. They need to do an absolute total personnel. The people there now shouldn't be. When Japanese game do maximum Western Zero anime setting, but it's either very good or very bad, but always entertaining. I agree. Yeah, that just bothered me. That just really bothered me. Stay? Okay, the internment camp and where we were going. What are we doing? Was that it? Did we do it? Did we win? Oh, I should have stayed there. Okay. I wasted a couple of days, I think. Because Yokon gave us the key, we can execute a blitzkrieg attack on the laboratory. Yes, Earthbound is a great example of a Japanese vision of Western civilization. Probably one of the best examples out there is that. I love that game. Yeah, it was fantastic. It's weird when folks lie about something that wouldn't even be a problem if they were. Yeah, when they call that lying where the truth fits better. And it was so weird to see. And I actually remember being excited about it. I remember actually being excited about it. Okay, these guys are talking shit. It's doing the auto scroll thing again. Okay, is everyone ready to roll? We're primed, Captain. No quarter. Just give the order and we'll shove off. Not so fast. We should try to capture Alnos alive, so we can interrogate him. Otherwise, we may never find the demi-human antidote in time. She's right. Let's get him. Hey, 22 months.
Will Ozrock
I'm crawling out of the weeds, guys. I'm trying to.
22 months and counting.
Alnos, your reign of terror is finished. Are you ready to pay for your numerous crimes against the intelligent life on Mildred Scars? Well, traitors, I can't believe my good fortune. You have saved me much time and trouble. Instead of forcing me to rout you in the field, you have wandered straight into my lair. Anyway, your mob of ragtags are the ones who have committed crimes against Mildred Scars. You have betrayed the honor of the Empire, and for that, your misguided meddling ends here. Hey, Will, welcome in. Just what, good morning? Ohio, we're fighting an absolute monster of a human being. Well, not a human being, he's a centaur. Horrible, horrible person. I will order my troops to carry out your executions, along with these other misfits. Say goodbye, upstarts. Wow, can you believe it? Alnos is backing off again, leaving others to do his dirty work. Alnos, you coward! These are the elite troops of Alnos' special battle unit, so be extra careful. But remember, to reach Alnos, we must remove all obstacles in our path. Slay them all! No mercy! If we are to save this region, we must capture Alnos. I love when it gives me the kill. It gave us the kill order. There's what? 4, 8? There's 8 of them? 8 of them? And 9 of us. Hardly looks fair. Just like I like it. Alright, let's get it. Let's get everybody in their position. Yeah, they're already moving in. Putting you in the... I'm putting you in the front line. Yeah. FEDA's really good. A centaur with a mustache means he has to get up every day and shave despite having a whole-ass horse body as legs. What if he can only grow the mustache? Oh, she has a sword. Put you back here. All of the centaurs look like people from the front. They don't really have asses behind them that you can see. I actually thought that, Anal, or the bad guy, was human, or was like an elf or something because of that. I didn't realize it was a centaur until, like, you can see it there. You can see the tail clues you in. Oh, see, I'd rather do this. There we go. Well, they have, like, horse skirts. God, you know, and this is for dude, like anybody with a dong understands the horror of a no-reason boner. Imagine being a centaur. That would suck so bad. That would suck so bad, guys.
There's a penis. There's a penis right
Oh,
there.
man.
What a huge bone!
That would be so awkward. Well, we've been good. We've been good. We've been pretty good. Okay, Brian stays near the back. That's an absolute nightmare scenario. Centaurs need pants. Put pants on. If you draw a centaur, give it pants. For his own sake. Alright, we're all checkerboarded now. Why does it sound like a... Sounds like I'm investigating. Sounds like I'm in an adventure game segment. Like, listen to this. Like, tell me you're not, like, seeing somebody, like, pointing and clicking and looking for clues to this music. Or, like, interrogating a suspect. I should have gone for the guy whose turn it was, instead of the guy whose turn just ended. Oh, well. It does. It sounds like an Ace Attorney track. Yeah, I should have killed him. Whoops. Now I'm gonna face the consequences. Let's see here. Can we kill anybody here? We can. Shane. Do we have any special powers? We don't have any special powers. Get him, Shane. Yeah! We have been one-shotting everything since the game began. No enemy has lasted more than one hit that I can think of. I like how they fucking explode. They don't just die. They don't just fade out. They explode like cars. A lot of medical checkups. New job demands it. Oh boy. I can imagine, Will. I'm sorry you gotta deal with that. Yeah, I think Chris is, that's right. Oh, wait, no, Chris has... Yeah. There you go. Get him from afar. Look at the skills a Knight of Justice wields. Chris is awesome. I like Chris. Ass jump scare. We're gonna have to... yeah, they're glass cannons. I was afraid they would be glass cannons. This game knows it's... This game knows what kind of game it is. You know what? I haven't seen you fight. Oh, she's kind of cute. Ooh, she's kind of best girl, actually. She's best girl. Best girl. It's gotta be Royce. We found her, guys. She's kind of got that Casca vibe. Chris, no! Chris is resilient. The centaurs in this game are way cooler than the centaurs in fucking Shining Force. I'm gonna say it. This has the better centaurs. FEDA has better centaurs. Who dies? Which one of you dies? You die. Oh, see, that was my opportunity to get the bird out. We may have to rescue the bird. Trooper is down. I can't believe you defeated me. This may take out Shane. Worthless. Shane dodged the attack. Lord Shane dodged. Yeah! Welcome in, TK. Welcome in. Grand Creed sustained 19 damage. They do so much damage. You know, there is a lot about this I actually prefer over Shining Force. I won't lie. I am liking this way more than I thought I would. Special sidekick. Oh wow, it's a Grand Creed that we haven't killed immediately. I'll have Royce go for it. She's got them legs. That was sick. Okay, so she's got like extra range with her sidekick, but it costs like 10. Royce is level 8. Oh, I wonder if there's like an advancement thing like in Shining Force. I wonder if we can promote him. I imagine promotion's gotta be in this game. There's no way they're gonna miss promotion. Oh, these have like 20 damage, is why. This is all new to me. I haven't seen enemies with this much health yet. Okay, we can do that. Remake 3. Okay, Brian is fine. I love how cool the healing animation is, where her eyes get all white and shit. Kill-tacular. Oh, good. Chris needed that 2 health. Damn it. I was wanting to heal Shane. Alright, Shane. You go to the back. We're gonna take you out back, Shane. Wait, is there... I think this is the last enemy. Go ahead and take him down. Just hit me that we're getting all the turns. There were only like 8 of them. We outnumbered them. And Shimroll. Huh! Another 300 shells. We're getting plenty of money. We're getting lots of money. Oh, right at the edge of that level up. Dan leveled up by quite a bit. Yeah, everybody levels up at least a little. We are now Griffins. We are now good boy Griffins. Oh, now we're just waltzing in. This is sick. No treasure chests, no hidden things. I don't think there's anything hidden in this game. I think this is for talking to people, and maybe if they include treasure chests, opening chests. But yeah, there's like nothing here. Dark elves. Will, calm down. Then we got weird plinths that have nothing on them. Give it up, Alnos. This time, almost your entire command is deserted you. If you're truly the knight you claim to me, then come on over here to fight me man to man. Damn. Well, if you're so sure that's what you really want, I'm ready to show you my true power. Oh, he's got an evil lab. This is awesome. Oh, no! That's what those odd plinths were. What? More demi-humans? Ha! My little helpers will be the ones who balance the scales of justice. You stumbled right into my trap. I will wipe you out with the genetically altered kinfolk of the very people you are trying to save. By using vermin to kill other vermin, I will have succinctly divided and conquered. Yes, without breaking a sweat, I have won. How's that for a twist of fate? So kill them! How's it going, Nick? Welcome in, good morning. Slay the very demi-humans you came here to save, my captain, while I watch them dismember you. We're gonna have to kill them. You were right, Brian. Alnos is full of dirty tricks to the very end. Destroy Alnos, once and for all. Yeah, we gotta specifically go after Alnos. I'll have him defend for now. I should have had him go later. Oh, he's going in for us! He has magic powers. With this special... Look how fucking... Whoa! He looks so badass! I don't care if he's evil. I do care if he's evil. Brian is poisoned. Uh-oh. Okay, so he shot us with a poison gun, so we just gotta heal him constantly. This is gonna be very easy. We just have to kill him. Do not kill... Oh, God. We gotta protect Eris from the demi-humans also. I'll have Eris go up and heal. And have somebody else move in next to it, or... Oh, we can't kill anybody. Alright, that's it. Use all your abilities. Moon Slice. Die, monster. Whoa, Moon Slice. Okay, he's got more than... why did I think he only had around 30 hit points? We're gonna have to move fast. We gotta move fast and efficient. Oh, no! It doesn't matter. He can remake all he wants. He only has 2 shots at it. We can kill that, no issue. Oh, and he only recovered 10 points. He's fucked. Alnos is fucked. Do a special sidekick. Oh, we can do special sidekick on him. There we go. Get him, Royce. Gotta be quick. There's a bunch of us. I shouldn't feel I shouldn't be feeling pressure. But I'm feeling pressure. And we gotta let these attack. They're just people. They're just civvies. We gotta keep them alive. For those who don't know, the purple guys have been zombified. We are trying not to kill them. Do we have any special abilities? No, he doesn't need them. Only 6 damage, that's not good. Wait, did I lose a turn? I think Brian lost a turn because he's poisoned. Oh, thank you for the 5 bits, Haldren. I believe that was Haldren. Thank you for the combo. Oh yeah, he's gonna try. Oh no! Wow, he's just gonna try and kill Chris. Oh, a critical 2 points of damage. Oh no, I'm on the ropes. Magic? Is there a turn undead? Magic uncurse? Magic repair? What would be, I guess, magic uncurse? I don't really know. I don't know what would undo his poison. Brian has recovered. Whatever it did, it seemed to have worked. Eris received 20 experience. He's still down a turn. There's a lot of demi-humans, but he's almost dead. He's almost dead. We just gotta stay focused. Thing is, I don't think turn undead would work on these either because they're not undead. They're more like, you know, Incredible Hulk. Shane, I don't think he's strong enough. I should have picked another character then, I'm dumb. Okay, no, it's fine. There we go. Blink Bind. I don't know what that is, so we're just gonna do a regular attack on Almas. You're nothing but an eyesore. 6 damage. Still not enough. He's gonna get another turn. Unless... Oh, see, I don't want her to... Oh, I don't want her using anything either. Hold up. I guess. It's almost... the turn cycle's almost over. Defend. Brian! Fucking kick his ass, Seabass! Special wave impulse, get him! I'm betting everything on this attack! $56, that would have one-shot him! No wonder he poisoned him! Brian leveled up. Holy shit. Brian was poisoned 4 HP. Oh, so I'm still poisoned. 1 turns until fully poisoned. Fully poisoned, but it's... No, not like this! Fully poisoned. So I would have died if I didn't kill him the next turn. That should have been a promotion. That should be a promotion. Brian leveled up again. Royce leveled up. Yeah, I think Royce is gonna stay with us. I think I like Royce. Shane leveled up. Dan leveled up. Dora leveled up. Dora's okay. She's definitely died more than anybody. We are now Valkyries. Lower beings such as you have defeated me. Unbelievable, but too late. All the demi-humans have been released to kill. Vermin killing vermin. If you people think you've been through hell, you ain't seen nothing yet. What? No. Get back. Stay away from me. I'm injured. Here it is. He has it on him. I have the antidote gas. Fool. Even wrote down the formula. Everything we need to save everyone. He wrote it down. So you were carrying the gas around everywhere you went. Sounds just like you, Alnos. Royce, get this antidote distributed throughout the land everywhere it's needed, quickly. Consider it done. You're the fools. It's only effective in the early stages of transformation. What in the hell? Another rat hole for Alnos to duck inside. Damn it, I guess so. Yeah, this is fucking working designs as fuck. This guy's got more hideouts than Saddam freaking Hussein. Who's that? Who dat? Jesus Christ. Hey everyone, don't let that sneaky bastard escape again. After him. This is a working designs as fuck translation. What's funny is it's not as bad as a working designs translation. It's still pretty good. I still enjoy it. But yeah, I can definitely see what Solid Stack meant about some of it being kind of... Well, okay. You might have beaten me this time, but it won't be so easy next time. I'm looking forward to beating up with you again, Brian. Alnos, you miserable, cowardly pussy. I'm gonna kick your ass so hard. You'll be wearing your underwear for a hat. That's a good one. You got him. You'll have another chance, sucker, on my terms. Bye now. He's got a bee. He jumped on his bee and buzzed off. He literally made like a bee and buzzed off. Son of a bitch. He's ranting as if he has even more dirty tricks up his sleeve. That piece of crap is evil incarnate through and through. Agreed, but you... If I wasn't so pissed off right now, I'd be laughing my ass off. You made a what the... You made a funny... Remember when people used to say I made a funny? It didn't last long for some reason. I don't know why. Don't start with me, Ein. Anyway, knowing Alnos, I would say that Ruben is at risk. He's quite desperate and still dangerous. Yeah. He knows the Empire will probably liquidate him this time if he fails another mission. You got it. That being the case, we had better hurry back to town on the double. If you're waiting on me, chum, you're walking backwards. What does that even mean? That's a good question. It was definitely more than a year ago. Let's see, ROM hacking. I'm kind of curious. It couldn't have been... Oh, man, yeah. You guys ready for this? 2009. This is prime 2009 memeing. Right here. This is like, yeah. Around the time when people said I made a funny. And it was a co-production by Magic Destiny and Stealth Translations. Like, here we go. This game has some kickin' graphics, but the music is kinda ho-hum. The music is fucking awesome, you hacks! I'm playing it on an emulator, so it probably sounds totally cool on a real SNES. It would sound exactly the same. Anyway, give the game a try, I'm sure you'll totally love it. Unless you're Spinner 8. Then you'll try it and totally die a lot. So this was 2009. That definitely felt like 2000. I don't know how... I'm pretty sure that, sound wasn't that bad on SNES emulators in 2009. Anyway, we made it. It's October 1st and we made it. Let's save just in case. But yeah, you made a funny thing. That was a sure sign. Luckily, moments like that aren't too common. It keeps its working designs nonsense to a bare minimum. Well, not a bare minimum, but definitely to a minimum. I've definitely seen worse. Hell, I've seen worse recent translations. Much less products of their time translations. I've seen worse current translations. Not necessarily, fan translations, though. Silent Hill F being an example, like, they would even change names of characters on posters where you could see their names. Or like, products on posters where you could see the names. And if you knew katakana, you'd be like, that's not what that says. That says something completely different. You motherless swine! What do you think you're doing? I'm your boss, for God's sake! Stop! Get back! Down! Oh, they're turning on him. 5 points of damage. He's still barely alive. Oh, forgive me. Please, forgive me. Alnos collapsed. We got him. This can't be happening to me. That Alnos. How pathetic. A cowardly prick. All the way to the bitter end. He was an absolute shit stain of a character. I'm glad he's gone. Good starting villain. The town of Ruben. Oh wait, yeah, all the people are back. When I think of my days in that hellhole, I am inspired to work hard to preserve our security. We did it! The dads have returned! We saved the moms and we saved the dads. There's always that one town in RPGs that are populated entirely by old people and kids. Before I swing into full operation, I wish to extend a token of my gratitude. Earlier, I sent over a little gift to your camp. It should be waiting for you now. Well, I don't know what to say except thank you. Without you, I would never ply my trade again. So with that, my store is officially open. I guess we're buying. Oh, we have a whole team now. Now we gotta pick. Broadsword. We got the broadsword. Leather wrist. Insanely expensive. Okay, wait. We need another broadsword. We may need a third broadsword. Let's see here. Chris? I don't think Chris has any... Yeah. Just the spear that he already has. Oh, we could buy a spear for somebody else, though. No stabs. Steel axe? But he barely ever attacks. Any bows? No. Holy knife. Oh, we can't buy anything for anybody else, huh? That sounds odd. I feel like we could. I guess the Birdman doesn't get to buy anything? I guess the steel axe then. Wow. I guess not everybody can carry shit. Okay, let's sell. We got steel axe and we got regular axe. We gotta sell all our shit now. Yeah, I could have sworn there was somebody with a lance and a... Oh, you know what? We can, like, hand shit over, too. We can always hand things over. I guess there was just a limit to how many characters could be... I mean, there's a character I know who could also use a spear. It would help. I may even buy another broadsword. For, what's her name? Alright. Sell middle sword. Do we have anything else to sell? No, we're good. We're good? Okay. Good shit. Thank you for bringing up my family back together and saving our people in town. We prayed for someone to come along and help us, and those prayers were answered. I'll never forgive your selfless actions. I wish we had some way to repay you. It was nothing really. Glad things worked out. It's the nicest he's ever been. Just needed a thank you, I guess. Thanks to you, our town is safe at least for a while. However, the enemy army will return, only this time we'll be more united in our resistance. I can't believe that Alnos has finally been vanquished. What you did is simply amazing. Poetic justice that Alnos was dispatched by his own evil creations, the ultimate revenge. It really was! When I think of my days of that hellhole... Okay, yep. Yep, I already talked to him. See if there's any other... Maybe there's like a hidden character in one of these buildings or something. I never thought I'd enjoy another family meal at this table. You're welcome to join us, or I could fix you a basket of goodies to take along. Thanks to you and your friends, both Mom and Dad have returned. Thank you so much. I'm happy to hear that Alnos is gone. Hopefully the Empire won't assign someone worse. I wish all the Empire soldiers would leave our region for good. They're saying about what you'd expect. Okay, is this the mayor's house? No. Here's the mayor. No, that was the mayor's house. I think it was like an L shape. Oh, Brian, you're safe. And because of your heroism, our town and our citizens are also safe. For a while. Royce, what he's trying to say is don't mention it. Well, come with me. I want both of you to meet someone very important. So it's a buffalo! So you're the deserters. I hear you've been kicking major ass all over the region. Speaking for the Liberation Army, allow me to extend a hearty welcome to your guerrilla group. Who the hell are you? Anyway, before you start your spiel, let me tell you we've been through this drill before. Come on, fellas, be nice. Well, just for the tally books, answer Brian's question. Who is this guy, anyway? He just happens to be Commander Kome, Chief of the Liberation Army's Northern Division. No. Another chair-sitting rebel muckety-muck. So why do you show up only when it's safe? Where were you and your Northern Legions when the crap was flying around? These people could have used your help while Alnos was turning everyone into purple Godzillas. What's a Godzilla? Okay, you like straight talk, fine. Yes, my title is a paper drill. But you already know that. And you've been around long enough in various capacities to know that I have no legions. I'd like to start one. So what do you say? Will you join our liberation movement? No thanks. We just want to find somewhere to live peacefully, that's all. Well, you're certainly not cowards, and I can also guess why you deserted. You ran because you loathe the political philosophies of the Balformian Empire. Am I correct? Hey, old fellow, don't presume to read our minds. I don't mean to sound condescending, but I do wish you would take my offer seriously. The Arcadian army would welcome all of you with open arms. Nothing would change very much. You'd still be helping people. You'd receive more direct support. I'm begging you, Brian. Maybe I could be assigned to your unit. Together, we might restore law and order to Scudelia and repel the Empire's reoccupation. I would like to see you settle here. Help us maintain that peaceful home for everyone. Don't you see? The best way to do that is by joining forces. So that's the way it is. What do you think, Brian? Such an arrangement might bring more hot meals and warm beds. Listen to you, Wine, the one who hates being controlled by an organized system. You're right. Hot food and warm bed idea must have caused temporary insanity. Well, Ein and I fought for the Empire until a few months ago. That's no secret. Some of us left on impulse. Since that time, while getting caught up in regional conflicts, while helping people, we've been soul-searching. I know we'll never serve the Empire again. Still, we can't just suddenly switch sides without giving it a second thought. I understand. That's a reasonable answer. A reasonable answer? Take the time you need to work it out. And know that you have a standing invitation, should you change your mind. So where do you go from here? Our plan has always been to work our way to the mainland and maybe by the way the port of Yannick. Very reasonable. Then we'll need to help you destroy the Empire's barricade to the north side of Reuben. We appreciate the help. I still don't see you farming a peaceful valley somewhere on the mainland or running a shop. You were cut out to be warriors. You'll never be content turning your backs and looking away. Not while the strong are oppressing the weak all over Mildescars. Think about it. Joining the Liberation Army would give you an outlet to excel at what you were born to do. Please, Brian, give me your hand. It's much softer than I was expecting. Why? Because I'm a warrior too? I don't know. She is love interest, guys. We found love interest even in the game. I don't know. Come have dinner with me later. I'm a pretty decent cook. Oh no, she's a bad cook. We're fucked. We sort of need to tear down that barricade. The offer needed more California raisins. I demand in payment 15 tiny boxes of Land O'Lakes. Hey, I'll put on a dress and fix my hair. God! She could be hot! Let the others take care of the barricade. Look, Royce, the Empire will never stop chasing me. I won't put someone at risk. You think it's different here? They don't focus on a specific person, but it ends the same. You have a point. As for risks, why don't you let a lady decide for herself? Meanwhile, how about dinner? We can talk about this more later if you wish. I still don't know, you dipshit. Don't be such a stiff, chum. Think stiffy instead. Jesus Christ. Shut up, Vine!
Slowly but firmly.
Who, me? I didn't say nothing. I know that look. I was just thinking about what Royce said. The rest of us could tear apart that barricade. What time, Royce? I need to pick up provisions and then go to camp and clean up. Be back here in an hour. Okay. Shut up, Ein. Ein's being a jerk. We got a date. Oh, goddamn. So this game doesn't really like, secondary texts? So if there's a big-ass cutscene that happens when you talk to somebody, you're gonna have to fucking sit through it again. Okay. Be back here in an hour. They repeat the whole thing. Just in case you missed something, it's courteous. I guess we're leaving, we're camping, we're saving, and we're going back. There was something left for us in the camp. We got a special gift from the weapon shop keeper. Might be pretty sick. Let's see what we got. Maybe it'll be cool. Okay, let's see here. I'm assuming it'll be in our storage. We got a fuck ton of rations and some mind repairs. Good. Okay, how's our party? This is our party. Oh, I guess she's not with us. Oh, could she... You think she... Oh, I hope she doesn't die. These guys gotta stand out. They gotta stand out above Shining Force. Something bad might happen to one of these characters. I don't know who. If I've accidentally nailed it, don't go or any shit like that. I'll know what you mean. Oh, I hear you, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. Stay. Let's see. Okay, back in there. Right. I completely forgot what I was doing. I completely blanked out. Oh, damn it! Oh! What else was I supposed to do? I got the provisions! Oh no! The rest of us could tear apart the barricade. I went to camp! I went to camp and cleaned up. Maybe I'm supposed to buy provisions and then go to camp. Maybe I have to literally do what it... I'm resuming my business. I owe everything to you. So there are alt texts, just not for that. What do we do now? What is to be done? What's left? Maybe go over to the table? Maybe I should talk to characters in the camp? It does sound vaguely familiar. I'm not sure either. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I want to go to the next phase. I want to go on the date. Huh. Okay, go back to camp and maybe talk to people. Maybe talk to people. Maybe that'll do it. Something's bound to happen. It's... Oh, I'm like waiting entire days, by the way. I'm waiting entire days. Using words such as honor and empire coming from Alnos is in the same sentence as oxymoronic. Yes, it is. I sort of like that so-called mad priest. Criminy, did that nutcase charm you too? Crashing the Empire's toadies feels oh so good, huh? No, they're just saying flavor text now. We're wasting days. It's October 4th now. It might be Wild Arms Town. It does sound really familiar. It does have a kind of Wild Arms-y theme, doesn't it? It does sound very Western style. Especially with the fucking little hoof beats. We'll never forget all you did for us. Even though some of you served the Empire once, I believe you were heaven sent. Some might even call it a miracle. From the bottom of our hearts, we thank you. Bet you're tired of field rations. Drop by sometime for a home-cooked meal. It's not helping at all. I need to get into the Wild Arms series. I have not touched Wild Arms yet. All I remember of Wild Arms is like Wild Arms 2 that I played a long time ago when I was a kid, and I never beat it. Okay, we talked to this guy. He wants to give us a basket of goodies. He wants me to give him a basket of goodies. Ugh. Huh. But then there's this. We gotta talk to somebody. Somebody'll trigger an event. Thanks to you, our town is safe, at least for a while. However, the enemy army will return. I can't believe that Alnos has finally been vanquished. What you did is amazing. Nobody's saying anything, oh no. Oh no. What are we supposed to do? Shit. I have no idea what to do, and I'm scared of talking to her again because it's gonna be that long cutscene. It's gonna be that long cutscene again. Do we leave? What are we doing? Why would it lead me into a date? What are we supposed to do? Oh. Reset. Reset the game. What are we supposed to do? I'm trying to get on a date. I'm trying to do the date scene. How many Shining Force games have dates?
Pizza time.
Thank you. Fedides nuts. We're level 15. Would you say that to somebody who's level 15? Like, do we really just have to leave? Are we just leaving? Is that the joke? We're just leaving. We're just leaving. We just leave, guys. She asks him on a date. Best girl asks Brian on a date. And he leaves. Just leaves without... No, I just gotta go back and take a shower, and then he hauls. What the hell? Be sure to vote, guys. Be sure to vote. Now, what's funny is that I'm liking the shit out of this game, and we are going to beat this game. We are going to beat this game on stream. This is the game. This is the game theme of however long it takes to finish the game. But it is not. It is not going to be the game. It's not going to be the game. For next time. Because we, ladies and gentlemen. Also, it's Christmas now. It's Christmas time. Merry Christmas. It'll be Christmas time until late March. Next time, we're going to be continuing Terrortober, believe it or not. It's not quite over. We're going to be continuing Terrortober. Thanksgiving is just preemptive. That's just Christmas Eve. That's the Christmas Eve, but for months. I call that the pre-Christmas feast. Where I think, where I'm thankful that Christmas is coming. But no, we're gonna be continuing Terrortober because there were two other games, two PC 98 classics that I haven't played yet, that I wanted to play this year, that I couldn't get around to. So we're gonna alternate between FEDA and whatever the next game is. You already probably know what the next game is, and if you don't, be here Thursday. 9 p.m. Central, or 7 p.m. Central, right here on twitch.tv/CyberTruckerAlpha. Will, thank you for the 22 months. Booty Pirate, thank you for the follow. Salad Donks, thank you for the Prime sub. Nuke for Prez, thank you for the raid. Kurikame, thank you for the follow. Myan Lathatep, thank you for the raid. Kefka40, Freedom Fallout, thank you for the 10 and 33 months. Final Level, thank you for the follow. Kami Lasorda, thank you for the Prime 7 months in a row. Holy shit. And thank every single one of you guys for coming on in. Let's see who's online. There's always somebody online on this insane platform. This rickety old platform. Let's see who's online. Oh, I know who's online. He came in and said hi. I'm gonna show up and say hi to him. We're gonna raid Morgaiabot, also known as Retro Island Gaming, when he's not playing retro games on Retro Island. Looks like he's playing more Path of Exile. It's his Path of Exile character or stream, which actually looks sick as fuck. If I had more time, which I never do these days, I'm so busy with Otogiri, so Japanese, all this shit, like work and shit. I'd probably play Path of Exile also, because it actually looks fun. Go watch him. He's awesome. I want you guys to have a hell of a rest of your nights, and until next time, as always, stay frosty. Goodbye!